Welcome, 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 one and all back to Wrath and Glory. As always, a free point of wrath to anyone who'd like to give us a brief recap of last session.
I did it last time, I think.
You did? You've done it twice in a row, Ed.
Turn.
Simon, go on.
I'll just finish these crisps that I'm eating. One moment. I did make
How-
notes last time, so I can do a recap.
Dare you, Simon.
Read that beautiful handwriting.
It was a biggie last
Only
one.
I can see.
It was a biggie.
All right. So
Hey, you
this
got a
is what I've
PhD,
written
right?
down. Yes.
You're technically a doctor, right?
Yes.
Best handwriting I've ever seen. It's like the eighth wonder of the world, a doctor with good writing.
Man, I've got reams. Yeah. I mean, I already mentioned it, but I've got reams and reams of just written notes. Anyway.
If I wrote like that, I would too.
Where was I? Oh yeah, recap. All right,
Yeah.
we began last session with aggressive perils of the warp.
So aggressive.
And then I and then I scratched that out and then replaced it with an intimidating accusation of heresy to quickly expedite the situation. With the monks that we had in the room after discovering that one of them, at least, was definitely the source of heresy. And then as soon as we did, more warp shenanigans went down, and this time not all because of Paul.
Yes.
So,
Calliope.
yeah, it was Calliope, as it turns out. But what Gerhardt noticed while, I suppose, Paul and Argenta were intimidating the room, he noticed a strange shadow and twitch from Thaddeus, thinking that the culprit, therefore, or things were happening now with Thaddeus. Having had an eye on Thaddeus now for some time. As it turns out, though, Calliope was the unsanctioned psyker and tried to kill us in some way or corrupting Argenta. Luckily, your sanctioned psyker was at hand to try and prevent this. We managed to kill her first. And she seems to have had her brother under her control in some way, and at the very least, it seems like she had erased a full, possibly 24 hours worth of time and of memories from Thaddeus, which is a shame because we were trying to glean answers from him. But there we go. We learned that Calliope's powers came in a few months ago after the Cicatrix Maledictum had arrived, or a few months after this Maledictum had arrived. Doesn't really matter, but some time ago, and then they sort of found themselves here. We learned a little bit about the transposed hope, at the very least, through Thaddeus, as who promised to try and get them outside and back into outside the monastery and back to where they had originally called home, by infiltrating, but stealing the Emperor's tarot and providing it to this member of the transposed hope. We don't have a name, and we don't exactly know where in Enoch they reside themselves. Some part of the Undercroft. Obviously, yeah, tarot being smuggled, blah, blah, blah. Why do they want these tarot? I don't know. This is a question I wrote down for myself. Argenta then informs Anolateus about what just transpired. Then I wrote the thing about Thaddeus' memories having been erased. Paul detected the erasure ability having been used. Paul lets everyone else know that that's been the case. We return back to the ship, ultimately, with Thaddeus in tow, so that he would be taken to the Inquisitors and answer for the activities of heresy that he has been a part of. We, via Port Sanctus, to get our ride back up to Straken's workhorse, but then there was a on the way, Argenta and I wrote down gives back in quotation marks Gerhardt's ammo packs. We make it back to Port Sanctus. There's a huge angry mob, streets filled with dead and dying. There's Enochian enforcers are holding the horde at bay violently. And then I basically wrote down as a side note, big paperwork police.
Yep, big paperwork police are out.
Is he wrong? Is he?
No, paperwork police do paperwork.
Yeah. And then I also wrote down Sister Valerian Tansin. Makes an appearance, and she has this glowing, I say glowing, but this aura of peace and light that envelops Paul. And luckily he doesn't also trigger another Perils of the Warp while he does the sinus science on her. That
Thank
would have
the
been
gods.
kind of bad. Because her opinion of Paul was not necessarily a great one at the time.
Strange that, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it? I think very, very quickly Paul could have been at the hands of death had Perils of the Warp been triggered. But she gives a kind of sermon or edict to the masses and blesses people on their journey to Avachrus. And so they kind of like all fly into the port to take various shuttle buses up to Straken's workhorse. She was sent by the
Edict
Archdeacon
came
to meet with us.
From that's right, an edict came from on high, essentially saying all refugees who wish to depart may do so with our blessing, whereas before it was always you must have all the paperwork in tow and you can't leave unless we tell you to, essentially.
Much to the annoyance of the paperwork police. But then we also get a chance to speak with her. She says she was sent by the Archdeacon to meet with us. Argenta summarizes what we've done, and she seems surprised that we were able to do things so quickly, and that she wasn't expecting to necessarily see us until a couple of days' time. But here we are. And then she says that she thinks that there are some reports of the transposed hope on Avachrus. She rolled very well in her recollection of the various sects and of groups of people that may house themselves on Enoch somewhere, and she seemed to know a little bit about them. So we need to keep our eyes open on Avachrus. Then we go through the warehouse for the next shuttle to Straken's workhorse and report our presence, ultimately, after a little bit of rest, to the captain of the ship. And I also wrote down that the Sister Valerian Tansin was a member of, or follower of, the Changer of Ways, or that was for something else. Oh no, the
Sister
Change of Ways
wouldn't.
was Change of Ways was related to Transposed Hope, in some
Yep.
ways.
Yes,
There we
to
go.
the transferred hope, that's right.
We got there eventually, and that's the end of my notes, as haphazard as they are.
I'll give you the extra point there for that, thank you. The only thing that wasn't mentioned was that Gerhardt had spent one of his endeavours toiling away, training up some of the refugees that were aboard the Straken's workhorse, educating the masses on hand-to-hand combat, how to handle themselves should they be under attack. And of course, we ended the session with a little bit of a teaser for the event to come. But before we go back to the event, you all have the opportunity to complete your endeavours. Gerhardt, you have 2 more that you can do. Argenta and Paul, you have 3 endeavours each that you can do.
God, now I've got to remember what I said that I was going to do. Shit. What was it? Should have written them down.
Well, while you figure that out,
Yeah.
and have Have you got yours ready? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Are we doing all endeavours at once, or are we doing the first endeavour, then the encounter, then the rest of our endeavours?
So, in my head, I always had the event happening as you arrive at Avachrus, and at arriving at Avachrus, it would take around 3 months, which is why you can do the 3 events. So I'm happy for you to do all 3, and then have the event. Obviously, Gearhart's done one of his. Each endeavour takes about a month. So I'm happy for you to do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, or do all 3, one after each other. Doesn't matter to me. Just hit me with what you want to do.
Well, how about you go first thing, James, seeing as you've already done one.
Cool. So James has done a toil, which you succeeded, and I believe your influence is now bumped up 1. It should be.
Yes, currently 4. The second toil I wanted to do was part of perform the rites and initiations on the behalf of the chapter. Now, I looked through Forsaken's guide, and they're very fucking light on what that means. But I've extrapolated a certain part and am going to put it forward to you to see if it would work. So one of them, it says, one unusual chapter, that's chapter, not chapter. They spelled that wrong. One unusual chapter practice accompanying their battle doctrine.
I thought your Kiwi came out real strong there.
Yeah, which is quite funny because that's how we would say chapter as well. We'd go chapter. One unusual chapter practice accompanying their battle doctrine. That's big time New Zealand accent, is the brothers training in the sanctification rites of their weaponry. A portion of their day is spent maintaining their bolt guns and the blessing and purification and reloading rituals required in their care. While other chapters may leave this to serfs or adepts of sacred adeptus mechanicus, it is considered an honorable tradition within the Absolvers chapter to do so. Practice began, yada yada. So what I actually would like to do is extend that to not just my own weaponry, but I would go to, say, Zhang, and say, as we got such a long amount of time, as part of my toil, I would like to spend my time sanctifying, looking over the weapons, like the ones that the guards use, that that help protect this area, their stockade of weapons, and sanctify them, purify them, and maintain them up to an Astartes maintenance level to our quality control. Because anything else I've found through the Forsaken guide doesn't tell me what that other part of that is, so I had to kind of create something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this, yeah. So you do
initiations.
Another toil, then, yeah.
Yeah.
I assume you could just do multiple of the same things.
I didn't see anything saying I couldn't, because I've only got 3 choices of my oathbound stuff, and I'm looking to try do all oathbound. And one of them was maintain equipment.
Yeah. So are you looking to do this as a simple test or a skill test? If it was a skill test, we'd say as you're maintaining equipment, it would be a tech test.
I would go simple, because my tech ain't great.
Sure. Just give me a 1d6 then.
Here we go.
Let's go 6, baby!
2.
Just
On a
got
complication, you fail and nothing happens. On a success, you gain a +1. On a wrath critical, you gain a +1 influence. On a complication, you fail and nothing happens. So I'm assuming 2 just means it happens then?
Yeah, 2 to 6 is a thumbs up. So 1 to influence and no complication.
So,
Since I've got nothing drawing me back at the moment.
cool.
And the last one.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, and the last one is very simple. I'm just using Astartes meditation. There is no skill roll for this, apparently.
You do not
it
need to
just
take
happens.
any tests during your next venture. You may spend glory after your roll to add a +1 to your icon per glory.
Yeah, so, and I'm assuming during your next adventure, like the other ones say you get one shot of it. This one seems like it's during my next adventure this happens. Whether you need to determine whether that continues or if it's a one-off, it just doesn't read the same as the rest. Just says I can add icons to glory during my next adventure.
Spend glory after you roll to add +1 icon to your result per glory. Wow. So you get to roll an extra dice, plus for every dice you roll, you just get a straight +1 icon. Powerful.
Yeah. So basically, after I do that with the weapons, I'm going to be literally in full meditation, Cezanne, on my knees, stripped from just shirt stripped, no armor, sitting in kind of like in my trousers or gi or whatever I'd kind of be wearing, hair tied up, and just fully embracing going into combat situations, tactical thinking, reflecting on the codex, basically internalizing it all in a deep meditation.
Nice. Just roll
Many of the
me a
time
one.
spending...
Just roll me a 1d6.
Okay.
So we'll say the effect goes for 2 sessions. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
So for the next 2 sessions on the next adventure, so it won't include... Will it include this one? We're not starting the next adventure yet. You might start the next adventure. Who knows? We'll see what happens after the event. But at least 2 sessions, minimum, you'll get that effect of for every glory you spend on a test, you get to roll initial dice and get an auto icon as well. Cool?
2 regardless if I use it or not? Or 2 if I use glory?
So every time you use glory, you roll the dice, which you would do anyway for glory, but you automatically get a +1 icon per glory
That's
dice.
fine. We can this we're not even up to the next session. Let's talk about this after. I don't want to cut into these guys' time. Like this, we can figure that out. This is all mechanic shit that we're not even going to use yet, right? That's not the next adventure.
I mean, technically, you could use it in because you've done the event. You've done the endeavor. It says you do not need to take any during your next adventure. Yeah, go on.
Yes, it says during your next adventure. So it says doesn't say like the rest have limits on them. It's like you can do this once per adventure. This one just says during your next adventure. During being current tense or while you're doing it, which it doesn't seem to have a limit on it. So I would prefer if that could be looked into instead of.
The only reason I've said roll a d6 is because it's up. You said it's up to me. So I've said to roll the d6, and based on that would be how long it lasts for. If you're not happy with that, then fine, you just have it for the next adventure.
Right. I thought, when I meant up to you, I was hoping you would look into it. Not make
there's not much else to look into. It's just it just says during your next adventure. But obviously our adventures, that's just open-ended, isn't it? So it's up to you. You either
just because of the book the way it is, the book's weird. Like it doesn't.
It is very weird.
Say things properly. Yeah, so that's why I said it. But
cool.
I'm done.
So who's next? Argenta, Paul.
I'll go. Or unless you want to go, Si.
Yeah, I don't mind. I've remembered what it was that I was going to do.
Hey.
Right, I'm gonna go. Fuck it.
Okay.
So I've decided on. I'm gonna link this with then a boy Gerhardt and what he's done.
Okay.
So alongside this, so my first one is going to be preach. What I'm looking to do is to essentially provide, whilst he is training those people, because on mine it says preach to the unwashed masses. This seems like a somewhat unwashed mass.
There's a lot of unwashed masses.
whilst they're in their downtime from exercising, I'm going to be giving sermons about how to instill faith, and I'm linking this to my talent that I'm getting, using your faith to shield yourself in the Emperor's light and all this kind of stuff, to kind of motivate them to keep on training harder and harder. And my second one is going to be a toil, which also links into this, would be tending to the wounds and sickness. So whilst they're finished, after they're done with training, she's going to spend the time making sure that people are okay.
Hang on. One at a time. Right.
Okay.
So you're doing preach. Give me a leadership skill test then, please. DN will be 3.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, smash!
Nice.
Wow.
Easily smashed it. So you spend a solid Terran month organizing, bringing forth the unwashed, disgusted refugees under the banner of the Light of the God Emperor. Gearhart is busy away, challenging them physically, whereas Argenta, you are challenging them spiritually. Well done. Your second thing is toil. What are you doing on your toil?
Yes. Tending to the wounds and sicknesses of said unwashed masses. So whilst after they finish their training, she's going to be making sure that essentially I'm going to be using my expertise in Medicaid and basically healing people to make sure that everybody's in tip-top shape whilst after they've finished their training, so that they can train even harder. You know, bit of physio, things like that.
Bit of physio. Sure, give me Medicare DN4.
Okay.
Unless you want to do a simple test.
No, because this is something I'm good at. Where's my fucking... There it is. DN4.
Cool, please. Oh!
Oh my god!
Easily. So tell me how you support your
Oh.
fellow man. What are you doing to these people?
Do I not get glory at all from this?
You
I don't know.
You didn't shift anything for glory.
Well, I didn't know, because can you shift for glory on a endeavor?
Shift any test for glory.
Ah, fucking A. Oh, well, I
Unless
wasn't sure
you're-
because it's...
Unless you're a psyker and because of special cycle rules.
Okay. How do we...
Shifting.
Oh no, is
for
it special cycle
glory.
rules? I think I'm mixing multi-target.
You can always shift
You've
an
done-
exalted
you-
icon to add 1 point of glory to the pool shared by the party. You can only do this once per test. So you can shift 2 of those icons, 1 from the leadership test, 1 for the Medicare test for glory.
All right. Can you just add 2 glory then, please? So we've got some glory on the fucking board already, boys. Yes, there we fucking go. Yeah. So whilst Gerhardt's training the shit out of them, getting them all skilled up, the ones that look particularly beaten and bruised, as she's imparting her faithful wisdom, she gets in and starts doing some just really, really deep stretches and like extremely painful like massages. But you know, the ones that are so fucking painful, it really makes you feel better the next, like you can train just as hard the next day. Like a 70-year-old Thai like lady's hands is what she's doing to these people. Just going back to her sister hospitaler days, she's just thinking about the times of when she used to have to deal with people coming back from the factories, trying to get back into shape, snapping bones that would have been broken and things like that, making sure joints are extra limber, bits like that.
Lovely. And your final test, your final endeavour.
And I'm going to hone skill, so I'd like to spend some time in the ship's library and just read some books, try and increase my knowledge of the Gilead system.
Okay. So, knowledge, you said there, so I'm going to assume you're trying to hone your scholar skill?
Yep.
Cool. So, for the next session, whenever you spend glory to increase dice pool for scholar, you gain 2 bonus dice instead of 1. So just keep that in mind. There is no rolling required for hone skill. Amazing.
Oh,
Paul,
sick.
on to you. What would you like to do?
So, in light of all of the perils of the warp mishaps last time, Paul has decided to section himself off in the first month and interact with as fewer people as possible to do puritanical conditioning.
Owls of the Imperium constantly assail your mind, and anytime you channel the raw power of the warp, you risk breaking the veil between realities. While others relax in their downtime, you steel yourself against the horrors of the beyond in hopes of better controlling your abilities. Whether with rote mantras or painful self-excruciation rituals, you perform meditative rites meant to better protect yourself and others from your psychic powers. So, it's a simple test. Oh, it can be a skill test. You can use Psychic Mastery for this endeavour. On its success, you gain the success results listed in the simple test. On a complication, next time you use power, you must use Unbound. On a success, anytime during your next session that you roll powers of the warp, you can spend 1 glory to modify the result. On a Wrath critical, you can use the previous option once without expending glory. Oh, okay. Cool. So, are you doing it simple or skill test?
I mean, it serves a purpose to do a skill test because I've got a much bigger dice pool.
You do, but I don't want to take any autonomy away from you, so I asked the question.
Yeah, no, I'll do, psychic mastery test.
Cool. I'm going to say it's DN4 just because of how much perils you've been suffering with recently. Your mind is
No.
a wreck.
Very perilly.
All right. Cool.
Oh my
god.
Your wrath die is fucking cursed.
I know. And this is why I'm doing puritanical conditioning.
On a
Fuck.
complication, your control of your psychic powers falter. The next time you use your psychic powers, you must use the unbound power level.
Oh my god, I did get a complication.
And continue to use that power level for the remainder of the encounter. So I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Your first endeavour was a travesty.
Oh, Paul.
But it's still a success. It's just a success with a complication, isn't it?
On a success anytime. Okay, yes, so it's a complication. So on your next psychic power, so you have to do your next psychic power unbound, but you succeed, but you do succeed. So you may choose to the next session that you roll Perils of the Warp, you can spend 1 glory. Yeah, so you can modify the Perils of the Warp. Yes, you are right.
Falling with
so
style.
Paul, you
to the rescue.
you spend some
I
time
got that talent.
locked in your room, assessing the warp, trying to think back to your days at the Scholastica Psychana, what your betters would have taught you, wondering why your ability to control and manipulate the warp has been so perilous recently.
I'm blaming the Cicatrix Maledictorum.
As you
We didn't have any of
open
this on Terra.
as you open your mind towards the warp, you are stricken with terrifying images, tendrils, teeth, anger, hunger, an unsatiable hunger, but you fight back, and you are able to succeed. So, there's no way that I can see to actually add these things to your sheet, so just do keep in mind and pull them out when you need to.
Yeah, I'll remember to do the thing, but at least in terms of effects, I can make myself be unbound.
Yes, yeah.
Otherwise told.
Cool. That's endeavour number 1. 2 more.
Endeavour number 1 has gone swimmingly. Endeavour number 2. Paul is going to spend some time in the bar and attempt to hustle people out of some wealth.
Ooh,
So I'm going to do the accrue wealth endeavour.
Simple test or skill test?
Oh, I just looked at it. Excuse me.
Huh?
You got a bunch of things to choose from on the skill test, don't you? So I thought maybe deception could be a good way of doing it because of the way that I've worded it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're trying to swindle people out of their money, deception, cunning, anything, fell, yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically
Dirty money-grabbing clawfors.
Clawed me out of my money.
Out of my money.
I'm going to go with deception.
Deception. Cool.
What's the end?
I'm going to say, because of how many people have now entered the Straken's Workhorse, it's only a DN3. There are lots of people to try and extract money from.
Cool, yeah. So I'm just going to go through through gambling or through games or parlor tricks, etc. He's going to be trying to accrue wealth in one manner or another.
Cool. Oh, wow.
God damn it, Paul!
What in the shit?
Jesus Christ!
You haven't downloaded any files from Ash or anything, have you?
No.
Can you rap? Can you rap?
I mean, I guess I can wrath, yeah, but I can't change the complication.
No,
Yeah.
and it says on a complication your efforts are in vain.
So.
Oh, take
So
the simple
that's-
test.
But on a simple test, you only get 1 die, don't you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but all you need to get is. To be fair, the psychic mastery on that was wild.
That
That
is
was
wild.
fucking
Yeah.
wild. You had so many dice.
So I apologise,
right, well, that
but
fails.
you try your best, and although you are able to cheat some of these Enochian refugees out of their wealth, some of the more world-wise naval crew claw their money back, leaving you at a net neutral gain.
that's fine.
Jeez.
So my month's travels back over to Avachrus are going well then. Final endeavor.
go.
Let's see what happens. Discovery. So in between activities, in between downtime, I guess you could blend it in a little bit with his accrue wealth as he's mingling and interacting with the masses in the lower decks and in this deck. He's going to try and feel around and learn as much as possible about the transposed hope or the changer of ways.
Oh, please.
While they're on the way to Avachrus. So
Right.
in terms of discovery DN3 would be learn about a notorious gang in an Imperium settlement. I don't know what this one comes under though.
Yes, let me just double check.
You're looking to learn into the ruinous powers, Paul.
Yeah, this because notorious gang is more
fucking join them, Arjuna.
the notorious
Figure out what they're
gang
about.
would be more like a gang of humans who are just hustling people and like chopping up people for parts and stuff like that, rather than cults, I suppose would be a better thing that you're trying to search. I'm gonna say it is. What are you even trying to do? Investigation, I suppose, would be the right skill in this regard. So it'd be an investigation roll. It's going to be a DN7.
Oh my god!
But, hang on. It's a DN7, but for every... Fuck off. Let the GM speak. It's a DN7, but for every exalted icon, I will give you a rumour. It won't necessarily be about the transposed hope. To get transposed hope rumours, you need to hit 7. But for every exalted icon, I'll give you a rumour. So investigation, cool. DN7.
Alright, cool. I've got a dice pool of 4.
Okay.
Mathematically possible. Statistically impossible.
100% chance for complication.
Oh my god!
Why did you say
Why?
What the? That's 3 for 3.
Okay.
It should be impossible.
I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh and roll a bunch of D6s.
Like, I know I like it when you roll Perils of the World, but that's a bit weird.
Paul's not had a good journey compared with you guys. I've tried to be legitimately helpful, try and discover some stuff, so maybe learn ahead of some threats that we might come across. Nah. Try and sort of protect himself against perils of the warp. Nah. Try and sort of help himself in a position where he has very little influence by getting a little bit more wealth. Nah.
So, Paul, as part of the complication, your method of investigation, whilst gambling, whilst sat at the tables trying to accrue wealth, you are not as sneaky as you think you might be. Maybe the ale got to your head, maybe the amasec was swilling around, but your delvings and your asking of the transposed hope becomes known to people.
Oh, good. Does the captain of the ship want to talk to me?
Yeah, you naughty boy. Okay. That is everybody's endeavours done. I will move forward 3 months. We are now in a new year. So
Can we buy some stuff?
Happy New Year!
Woo!
Right, so we are now 3 months from December is March? Or is it February? My head is not working today. We were on December the 20th. No, in-game. We were December the 20th. December the 20th plus 3 months would be March the 20th? Or would it be February the 20th?
Oh.
No,
December,
March.
January, February. No, March. Me bad
March
math.
20th, yeah. Yeah, my head was doing weird maths as well. Right. You have spent 3 months aboard the Straken's Workhorse. It has been an unusual time compared to your last visit. Previously, when travelling to Enoch, the ship echoed in the silent halls. There was some merrymaking, but it was not particularly busy, with most people secluded to individual levels. However, with the sudden influx of refugees, it is a more tightly packed situation. There are many people about, a lot more uncertainty, desperation, people unsure of what's happening in their lives. You all spend your time, some of you spent trying to better their fellow men, improving them spiritually, physically, preparing the ship for things to come. Others chose to do more personal endeavours, trying to help themselves, but for one reason or another, were not as successful as they wished. Eduardo,
You mean abject failure?
I didn't want to throw words like that about, but
It's just the dice, man.
I know.
It's fucking wild. Sorry, Tom.
Ed, you asked about requisitioning gear. Is there something? Are you looking for a specific item, or you just after ammo?
I would like an item. Just like
Okay.
to clarify, will my influence from these two tests that I've just done, will that add to my influence for requisition?
So it is all down to what you want, how quickly you want it, and what the item is. If you're after something that could potentially be on board the ship, and you want it before you leave the ship, you'd have had to have requisitioned it early, so you'd have your influence 4. If you're trying to requisition something now 3 months later, as we are approaching Avachrus, you can of course try to do so, but you probably won't be able to pick it up on the ship. You'll have to get it somewhere else when the acquisition is ready. So what is it you want?
Well, that depends on. So this influence only lasts for this. It doesn't last till the next mission, does it?
No. That you've got 6 influence now.
Forever.
Not forever, because influence goes up and down. I can take your influence away, for example, but it's there the same way that your wealth wouldn't just disappear unless you use it.
Okay. Well, I'll go for something then that is a bit more immediate. Then I would have done it at the beginning of the journey.
Cool. So you'd be doing it with your influence 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what is it you want?
So
Hang on, James. Let Ed do his thing.
Yeah. That's why I put my hands up and stopped.
Oh, I haven't got my
gesture means.
No, I haven't got Discord open, so I can't see hands. Right, now I've got it open.
Ammo, obviously, for 1, and 2 would be a certain scope. Because that would give me time to fix it on.
Well, no, because one of the endeavours is about fixing things on.
Okay, then.
Maintain equipment, not maintain equipment. Where is it? Oh, no, it's craft equipment you can make. Yeah, I mean, arguably, it's a scope. I assume you can just fix it to it. Right. Mag. Weapon upgrades. Magnocular scope. I think it's just 2 uncommon. So with your influence, you can easily acquire this without.
And it does say can be easily and detached from most firearms. So I don't think that should be like a crafty thing. But
no.
Yeah, so I would like to do that and bolter ammo, please.
It was. So it is uncommon, so it's a +1, so you just got to roll me an influence DN3.
And can I
do the roll first? Do the what? They got time, man. Come on.
Okay. God damn it.
God damn it.
Influence. Where is my influence?
It's right at the top where gear is.
There it is.
Make sure you're rolling with 4, yeah? Because you're doing this at the start.
Yep. Come on!
Not successful yet.
Can I sell my bolt gun for some wealth?
I mean, you can just use Wrath to re-roll it. Or you can spend the wealth you have. We do one thing after the other. So if you want to sell something first. If you want to buy something, because we're not in a barter system. You can't be like, yo, mate, take this bolter and be,
I use
amazing.
Wrath.
Right, so with your pass, your requisition goes through. You speak to the quartermaster on board. He takes your request directly through to the administratum, and it is successful. And after a month's waiting, you receive a package at your doorstep with a magscope. I've put it in your inbox. I've put it in your gear.
Sweet. And I'd like to do another roll for some ammo.
You have to bolter ammo, aren't you?
Yeah.
Plus 2 for bolter ammo. Requisition. 205. Requisitioning, not weapons. Requisitioning ammo. So where's requisitioning ammo?
Should be under war gear, and it'll give you the rarity.
Yeah.
Ammo. There we go. Acquiring ammo. So bolt is 2 uncommon. So again, another just a DN3 to succeed.
Come on.
Oh, just misses out. You have wealth. You have 1 wrath.
Well, I've only got 1 wealth. Oh!
But you wish to sell some stuff afterwards, so...
Yes, I will use... Do we keep the glory? Do I use 1 glory or 1 wealth? Fuck it, I'll use 1 wealth and get the bolt gun ammo.
Ooh, you request bolter ammo from the quartermaster. He looks at you and says, bolter ammo's quite hard to come by. We've not had our latest shipment come through from Avachrus yet. I have been told to deny all requests coming in. But if you was to grease my palm, I might be able to see what I can do.
Well, here you go, Mr. Requisition Officer, and thank you very kindly. Hands over wealth, and with that in mind, I do, seeing as bolter ammo is quite in demand, perhaps this bolt gun would be in much more demand.
It said that you had 3 bolter ammo already. Have you added that?
I've just added that.
Oh, you've just added that. Okay, cool. He looks over the bolt gun and says, well, bolt guns is always useful. I'll go into the armory for sure. Someone will have it. There's not much I can give you for it, but would you take a couple of wealth off my hand and I'll take that bolt gun? Might be go to use for one of Captain Zhang's enforcers.
Well, I may be able to get a better price on Avachrus for that. A bolt gun is worth quite a lot, you know. 6! And you're offering me You're offering me a third of its actual value.
Times is hard, there's only so much we can do, you know.
I think I might save that till when I go on Avachrus and I requisition some gear then.
Oh, you have your 3 bolter ammo. What I will point out, Ed, as well, you have requisitioned ammunition from the quartermaster. So it says, until his supplies are ran out, you can now requisition ammo from him without having to roll.
Ooh.
Okay. Whenever you return to a location where you've made a successful influence test to acquire ammo, you can acquire the same ammo again without making an influence test, provided your source hasn't run out.
Does that include special ammo?
Doesn't include special ammo, it's only the thing that you've requisitioned. So, like,
No,
flamer
no.
ammo, for example, wouldn't work. Cool. Paul, Gearhart, it'd be unfair to not let you do something like that as well. So if you want to do any requisitions, let me know. Cool. Gearhart, you're up. Is this at the start of your endeavour or toward the end?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's the start. I'm gonna see if I can get something in quick.
Cool.
Which then, obviously, at the start of the endeavour, I would like to. I didn't get a chance to buy or do anything talents-wise, so if this plays out, I kind of want to work with the sword if I get it. But I'd like to try sell my las gun, my las pistol first. Since you just gave the blueprint, I'll sell the las pistol, and I will try to requisition a power sword.
Oh, the quartermaster looks over your las pistol and says, well, you've got plenty in here. Not really in too much demand, but I'll give you 1 wealth for it if you're not to.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do it for 2. I'll do it for 1, sorry.
Oh, he hands over the 1 wealth.
As I do, I go, I sanctified and blessed this one myself. Should work a charm. The machine spirit is happy.
Kind of you, Lord. I'm sure the enforcers will appreciate that. And then you're trying to go for the power sword, aren't you? Let me just get that one. Weapons. Power sword is 6 rare, so that would be a 2. So you're looking at a DN 8.
And I share Imperium and Adeptus Astartes with it.
Keywords Power Field Imperium Aldari.
I'm on Vow of Absolution. Power Field Imperium Adeptus Astartes.
So, mainly because we don't have the actual book, and there's a power field in the core, there's a power sword in the core rulebook, I'd go off the core rulebook one for now, because I don't have any way to confirm it. But let me just double check that that's right in the book as well, because you know what? You know what Foundry's been like. Sword, power sword, where are you? Power sword, power fist, power sword, power field, Imperium Aldari. So at the minute it would be DN8.
Weird, that's Aldari. Alright. DN8.
Yeah, they use quite a lot of powered weapons.
So, strangely, it says my influence is 5, my dice pool's 4. So I suppose it's right somehow?
No, because you're doing it at the start, so you should have a DN of 3 for your influence, because you gain 2 from the endeavours.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, dice pool...
Must be nice.
Yeah, but it's weird though. It says my influence is 5, but it's still saying my dice pool's 4.
So I raised this with Moo. I raised this with Moo because it's something weird about influence, but it's because influence is only set by your. I'm going to get this wrong, but influence is only set by your fellowship and your archetype at the very start, and then after that, it can go up, it can go down, it can change because of external factors. So Moo hasn't linked it together.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
it's a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's just because there's lots of different things that can change influence.
Gotcha. All right, let me roll a quick 3. This isn't probably going to go very well, but let's go.
Okay, so you got 2 successes. You need 6 more icons to get the power sword. You
Not
can
gonna happen.
wrath.
Not even
You
gonna
can
bother.
use wealth. Cool. Let's make sure you're back up to 5. I mean, you've got 5 now, so you know that'll help for later.
Yeah.
Cool. Right,
Oh,
Paul.
I'll go for more ammo as well.
Okay.
If I can.
Which ammo are you trying to get?
Bolt.
Bolt, same as before. It'd be a DN3 for bolt ammo. Same question as well, whether you're doing it at the start when you were trying to get the power sword. Then it'd be a dice pool of 3.
I'd
Later
probably
on.
do it towards the end.
Cool. So if you're going back to the quartermaster, you can roll with your 5. Dice pool of 5.
There we go. Oosh. I'm gonna wrath it.
Okay. Nice.
Hey.
Quartermaster says, "Oh, well, these bolter ammos, they're very popular. We are getting very low, but here you are, my lord. I'm sure we've got enough to spare for now." As he hands you over 3 rounds of bolt gun ammo. And same as Argenta, if you go back to the same quartermaster, he will give it you without the test, so long as he still has some in his stocks. Paul, anything?
I ain't
Thank you,
rolling
sir.
shit. I am a liability on this boat right now.
It's sad, but it's not wrong.
Paul tries to acquire some ammo. The warp envelops the entire requisitionary.
Okay, so a little bit janky, but it is our first long endeavour. So, 3 months pass. You all spend that time appropriately. Doing so in a way that your factions would be proud and avoiding the influence penalties that could be applied. Paul, you are exempt from doing these things, which is probably good for you. As the Straken's workhorse slowly makes its way towards Avachrus from outside the viewport, you do begin to see this large red planet pocketed with the lights of industry, orbited by 2 small moons, and a heavy metal iron ring wraps itself around, similar to other planets such as Ostia, a spaceport used for getting the Foundry productions off-world and to the wider Gilead system. But as you begin to get closer to Avachrus, things change.
Things get fucky.
Things get
I swear that was not me.
lightly fucking.
Paul!
So, let me just bring this up. I'll read out the readout before as well. The Straken's workhorse drifts through the cold abyss of space, its ancient hull groaning as plasma engines propel it towards Avachrus. Inside the cavernous interior hums with restless activity, its corridors dimly lit by flickering lumen strips and candles. The air carries a faint tang of recycled oxygen and machine oil. Thousands of refugees from the war-ravaged world of Enoch are crammed into the lower holds. their faces gaunt and hollowed by despair. The cargo bays and passageways thrum with a symphony of murmured prayer to the Emperor, crying infants and the tension aboard the ship, crying infants and the occasional barked orders from guardsmen trying to maintain a semblance of order. The tension aboard the ship is palpable, like a taut cable threatening to snap. Suddenly, the ship's tannoy crackles to life. The voice of Captain Demetra, curt and weary, echoes through every deck and chamber. Attention, all passengers and crew. Due to the presence of corruption on Enoch, mandatory gene scanning protocols will commence immediately. All individuals must report to designated checkpoints. Failure to comply will be met with force. The Emperor protects. The words hang heavy in the air. Whispers turn to panicked murmurs as the refugees exchange frightened glances. For some, the announcement sparks dread of execution or quarantine. And for others, it is something far darker. A signal. You all receive summons to join Captain Zhang in her briefing room on the lower decks. I assume you all accept this summons.
Yeah.
Of course.
We ain't heretics.
Wonderful.
That we are not.
Heavy
Despite what
boots.
some of the people in the lower decks would have you believe about me.
Your heavy boots echo through the steel corridors as you make your way towards the lift. You all meet each other there. The gates open wide, and the enforcer uses his keycard to allow you to Captain Zhang's quarters as we enter a new scene. What's the game? Load point.
Do you use the preload function?
No.
You can click on the top where it says SW meeting room and hit preload, which means it'll preload it well before we're going to get there. So you use that for any maps that you're about to use. Boom, instant access.
Yeah.
Well, I will try and remember. Right, here we go. The elevator clunks to a stop. And the doors open upwards. Outside is a throng of activity, enforcers stomping about, rushing backwards and forwards, servo skulls flitting about as people are arming themselves, preparing. As you all stay in the elevator.
Just listening to you.
You were narrating so well, I was captivated. Paralyzed with narration.
Paralyzed by the narration. The lighting is dark. It should be dark. I hope it's quite dark. The lighting is dark. They are an emergency light. Power levels are lower. Before you, you see another quartermaster's chamber. However, there's a throng of enforcers, all crowding around, trying to grab equipment, pick up ammunition, power mauls, anything that can help them in this endeavor.
Do we naturally know where we would be going? So we're not aimlessly walking around the map?
Sorry, yes, it'd be this way. It'd be this way.
Okay, shit. On the way there, I go, Agenta, I didn't get a chance, but thank you for your work on the serfs. It really did help in the aid and the training of them. Your hospitaller, hard to say, really showed through there.
Well, I do try my best, my lord, and hopefully what comes before us, your Adeptes Astartes training, but fingers crossed, have passed over to the serfs as well. I think that may be the difference between life and death for us today.
Gerhardt, Paul, as you make your way around the corner, you see two enforcers stood at attention. As they see you come round, they smartly salute you with the Imperial Aquila and open the door into Captain Zhang's briefing room.
As we round the corner, I finished what I was saying to Ginger and say, I'm rather surprised. Some of them caught on to it a lot faster. Some of them were quite natural. Obviously born to be more than a serf, by his light.
By his light indeed. If we're all so lucky, Paul, they may join you in the Astra Militarum and sacrifice themselves in the Emperor's name.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Klaxons clanging in the distance and the gentle buzz of lasgun fire. Things are not going well. You stepping past the two enforcers, you are met with a scene of polished military discipline. Naval crew are moving quickly but without panic. There is an element of calm in the room, and it appears to resonate from Captain Zhang herself. As she hears you enter, she turns and smartly salutes to you all. Thank you all for coming. I will be frank. The situation is dire. It appears one of our checkpoints on Beta 12 picked up Xenos gene corruption during the mandated gene screening, and the whole deck has gone to frack. They've overwhelmed the men stationed there, and I do not have the manpower to take back that level. We are fighting this scum on all levels, but it seems Beta 12 was the kindle that lit the flame. Please, Lord Gerhardt, Sister Argenta, Paul, in the name of the Emperor, rid us all of this menace before my ship is lost to them.
It shall be done.
Nods. Salutes. No, they don't salute. Does the Aquila. And then bows.
You know your ship better than us, Captain Zhang. Could you have one of your men escort us to the way? We'll make quick work of these heretics.
Sorry, my lord. I cannot allow that. I have not the manpower to relinquish them. The enforcers, they are doing what they can, but they are no military personnel. I wish I had more guardsmen like these, but they are being sent to the other side. We cannot allow these fracking Xenos to get to the plasma reactors, otherwise they might blow the ship entirely. I am sorry. This will be something you need to do as a 3.
I pass her the data slate and go, you must understand. Could you please upload the schematics of your ship to my data slate? I want to know exactly where we need to be going and what we'll be doing at all times. If you want this done quickly, this will be required.
Sure. She takes your data slate and in the console in front of her, she plugs in a long wire. You see some Adeptus Mechanicus runes flickering across the screen as a map of Beta 12 is uploaded to you rather quickly. Here, these are the schematics for Beta 12. It's on one of the lower levels. You can use the elevator, the far elevator, to get down there. It'll show you the outline. But we cannot allow this corruption to spread. You are welcome to replenish your military supplies from my personal stores, as she points towards the back. Here, I do have some bolter ammo in there, but We are running low on resources.
Argenta smiles. Captain, what is your Vox frequency? Just in case we need to reach out to you. Lord Gerhardt and I both have Vox comms that we can reach out, or in case you need to reach out to us.
I do not wear a Vox myself on the ship, but you can get through to the briefing room on 697-420.
Nice.
69.
And 420. Just please.
She goes.
669 420.
She just goes. Nice.
Nice, nice.
And then goes up to pick up some ammo.
Cool. Inside, you see 2 rounds of bolter ammo. Not 2 each, just 2.
She grabs one. Would you like the other, my lord?
Sounds like you're gonna need it. I've requisitioned some new ammo.
Argenta now has 5 bolter ammo.
Holy moly.
I feel like salvoing.
Captain Zhang, we will return and be in contact once we have vanquished this threat from your ship.
Thank you. Now please, head towards the far elevator. It'll take you straight down to Beta 12. My understanding is that the entire section is lost. I do not think any of our people are alive down there. Kill with impunity. Do not suffer the Xenos.
It shall be done.
Kill all, leave none alive. And I put my hand on Paul's shoulder and go, ready to get your hands dirty.
I hope so. This is a man who doesn't have the typical amount of confidence that he will have had previously.
Oh, I wish I could roll insight. I have 1 die. I just don't understand humans enough. I go, good. Let us move then.
Amazing.
Stone cold.
I just don't understand.
You all head back. The enforcers who are crowding around the quartermaster have all gone now. No doubt gone to other decks. And you see the elevator on the far left awaiting. Stop dancing!
That's funny.
Stop dancing!
Stop dancing! I'm trying to create tension!
I'm emoting here.
It's nervous dancing.
I'm flossing
It's
over
like a-
here, alright?
It's like a text. Like, do the Carlton dance. Like, we might die, we might die.
So nervous little-
God.
I didn't know you were so excited to do some purging as well. Huh.
Do you think they came on with the new? What's the word I'm looking for?
Refugees.
There we go. Yeah. Do you think they came on with the new refugees or have been here this entire time?
Well, they detected this Xenos signal recently. They could have onboarded. They could have come through. There's only one way to find out. Fingers crossed. We're not going to face any Tyranids.
In all the time that we have travelled on the Straken's Workhorse, this is the first time they have asked for a gene scan. Gerhardt, that very well could have been here a lot longer than we have.
That was my thoughts exactly. Data pads Ladies and gentlemen, I have the schematics for the ship, just in case we get lost or separated. And I'm gonna link up. I don't know if Paul has one. He does?
Yeah, he's got a
I think
data slate.
everyone's got a data slate. They should do.
Nice. I upload the ship schematics to each.
So I love
Obviously,
this.
we must stay together.
I don't know how to show you the map without showing you the map, if that makes sense.
Bonuses to perception, or this, or that, the other, whatever you deem fit. You know what I mean? You don't have to show us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
narrate us in the right direction.
I mean, I will start by saying the heavy elevator comes to a sudden stop, and the grating opens wide. Stepping off the elevator, you are met with a disturbing scene. Faint candles flicker in their housing, and there is a disturbing quiet all around. The tang of metal hangs heavy in the air. From behind you, back up the shaft, you hear the faint sounds of explosions coming from other decks. The ship gently rocks as if caught in a wake. You are aware on this level there is a storeroom here, and there is a maintenance room here that is often used for scrubbing the air, oxygen tanks, keeping the lifeblood of the ship alive. Further in this direction, there are hab blocks where people sleep. There is a tavern of ill repute and a loading deck as well.
So you don't hear any fighting or anything?
The only sounds of battle you hear are from back up the elevator shaft, so nothing on your current level.
Cool. Argenta turns to Gerhardt. It's eerily quiet if this is supposed to be the epicenter of this chaos. My lord, is there anything with your keen senses that you can discern that I most certainly cannot?
Gerhardt, with a small, crooked smile towards Argenta, goes, "You're sure you're not a psyker, sister? You just read my mind." And is going to use his auspice.
Nice. You get a strong signal of people here. We're talking maybe 10 bodies. You get a faint life signal over here, just one body. And at the far end, 50 meters. 50 meters. 50 meters caps out and you don't see anything else.
So I say 30 or so meters west. I'm picking up life signs. If Captain Zhang is correct, and there is nothing left here but heresy, then we can only assume that these are enemies until we know different, so we shall treat them as such. But before we move on, we have the oxygen scrubbers within this room. Judging by these schematics, we should make sure they are in working order. We don't want to be putting the ship at issue before we move on.
Nods. Pulls out gun ready. Simon?
I've only got my hand up to say that I think I'm still in the meeting room map.
Oh. Oh, you need to... Why are you there?
I've not got a token on the scene, so I can't see anything.
You do have a token on the scene.
To steal your girl. It appears he's trying to... How do they put
Delete
it?
the token and then re-put him on. He'll show up.
It's never a pull to begin with. Why are you still there? Can I just activate? There you go.
Aha. Cool.
He must
I
have
can
missed
see-
the
I can-
step that you created.
It's weird because everything went dark, but I, the player, didn't move anywhere with my token.
How unusual.
G-Funk.
Cool. Yeah,
From your
that's
orc
all I wanted to
specs-
say because you were describing things and pointing at things and I couldn't see anything, which pointed out.
Sorry.
Okay, I might not be around.
If you've had your hand up for longer than like 2 minutes, just assume that I haven't got you up because I don't have 2 screens yet.
Yeah, I also didn't want to interrupt.
But yes, Gerhardt, from your Auspex scan, there was no life signs from here, just for your information. They were all to the west.
Okay. I'm going to look at the door, make sure it hasn't been tampered with, and if everything checks out, I'll be moving on in.
You check over the door. You have learnt from your previous missions. It is untampered with. There are no signs of wires or tapering. As you open the door to the air filtration chamber, you are bathed in an eerie orange glow. The warning lights are dancing above you.
It's very cool. Tom, it's very cool.
Thank you.
It's very cool.
Inside
I'm
you,
in right now.
you see what is in front of you. You see pipes, you see pumps, you see a large oxygen tank on the far side that is connected through. Clearly a vital room of essence for the entire ship itself. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Well, I'm no techie, but I would like to look around to see if there's any been tampering, if the oxygen tank is whole, there's no damage to it, anything like that.
Easy. Give me an awareness
Can I
test,
help?
DN4. You can help. Yes, you can help. Are you helping by being also looking with him?
Yes.
Cool. So it would be Gerhardt. It would be a +1 bonus dice because of his 1 rating. So it'd be dice pool 7 for a DN4.
Okay, plus my things that the.
Plus your your implants and shit.
And DN4, did you say?
DN4.
Okay, here we go.
Oh! Smashed it.
Nice.
Smashed
I'm
it.
aware.
You are very aware. You find, tucked underneath the large oxygen tank, a makeshift pipe bomb strapped underneath it, with a small transponder sticking out of the top. Clearly, whoever started this riot installed some safety measure. If things went south.
Fuckers.
Or if something went south, yeah.
I've got one more shift, so I mean, I don't. You've already told me the result, right? I don't think there's any better from that I could do. Up to you.
You've got the best outcome really for it. There's not anything extra. I'm happy to say you could roll. I'm happy to drop the tech test because you're so aware of it. You can easily see how it's been attached and what's manipulated it. So it'd go from a DN4 tech to a DN3 tech as a shift.
Okay, yeah, I'll shift it then. Yeah, nice. As Agenta and I look around, I go, they're under the oxygen tank. They're trying to blow the whole thing, trying to kill us all.
Foul heretics. We must disarm this in case it could remove any oxygen for the people of this blessed ship.
Right. Well, we did well with the last one on Enoch. If you're happy to talk me through it, you can try to disarm it.
Well, I can try my best. Can I help again? And
How are you looking to help?
well, I'd like to apply my ballistic skill.
You're going to shoot a bomb?
Well, in terms of fuck yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be more of a tech thing than because ballistic skill is more about your ability to aim and hit your target rather than innate knowledge of the machinery of the weapon. But you could. I'm happy for you to say you're using your leadership to make him believe in himself. I'm happy to say that you could use your tech, but you don't have tech. You could use scholar.
You can use an attribute, though, right?
You can use attribute. Yeah, you can use attribute.
Yeah.
Would that be agility in this one?
How are you using agility to help?
To help keep us. I've to essentially have a steady hand, like as in putting my hand with it as well to make sure that what we're doing, it's not gonna like. He holds one bit, I hold the other, trying to make sure that it's not shaking whilst we're doing it, setting it off. I was thinking agility rather than strength. I don't know what that would be though.
I'm happy with that. So it would be your agility, which is 4. So it'd be a DN3 tech test with a bonus of 4. With the little what's it in the background? The little cheerleader in the background.
Okay. Don't believe there's any related Space Marine implants that helps with this, so it'll be straight 7. Here we go.
Thank fuck it's not just me. But this is not a good time.
I am going to use a point of wrath.
I think that's a great idea. Thank God for that.
Alright, cool.
So, you successfully manage to disarm this pipe bomb. You are able to remove it from the tank safely without exploding. However, just as the pipe bomb is lifted, you see the transponder's faint green light turns to amber for a split second before returning back to green. What that means? Who knows, but that happens. And I'm just going to pause recording because I really need a piss, so speak to you soon. Yes, so you successfully remove the pipe bomb. But you see the green light flicker to orange for a split second before going back to green. Congratulations, you successfully disarmed the device.
I look at it and look up at Jinta going, right. Jinta, I'm going to hold on to this very carefully. Where on the schematic says the closest airlock?
God.
Closest airlock is to your west, at the far end of this corridor, about 56 meters away.
I've just zoomed out and seen how long this map is.
Right.
Oh,
let's see
all
if
right.
check the other rooms. Something that we can put it in. If it does go off, at least it's not near the oxygen tanks. We can't carry this with us.
So, God, is there a room that does? It's like a, I don't know, a fucking storage room.
A
Bloody
storage closet.
yeah, like a fucking broom closet or something.
On the schematics, you know that there's a storeroom here. You have the elevators returning back to you. You can see 2 doors either end, but on the schematics it's clearly shown that they are locked and permanently sealed. Right next to you have the hab blocks. There's a toilet next to the hab blocks. Further along is the den.
Well, we have two options, my lord. She says all of that, but to my knowledge, the best options would be the storeroom here or perhaps one of the toilets.
Where does the toilets lead to once they're flushed?
The
So
pipes and whatnot.
you'd fairly know this, but the all the ships would be set up with like a waste recycling system. So water waste would be turned back into clean water, and excrement and other stuff would go out and be ejected into space.
I suggest we flush this, my lord.
So if I shit on it, will it be red as excrement?
My lord, I don't think
If you want to roll that dice,
Roll that dice.
we're talking about a system that is designed for looking at shit and piss. If you want to try and put a pipe bomb down the toilet, I'm not going to stop you.
I don't know if I want to put my bum hole that close to an explosive. Okay, I say to Paul, I show to Porgo. Someone wants us all dead. Bomb on the oxygen tanks feeding the ship. I think the storage room is probably the best choice. Take what we can. Leave it inside, seal the room.
I agree. Make sure we get rid of any other nearby explosives so it doesn't cause a chain reaction.
The only airlock is further than when I was picking up bodies, so...
I agree.
Upon entering... Go on, Paul. Upon entering the storeroom, you find it ransacked. Shelves torn down from their plasteel holdings and empty boxes strewn across the floor. On the back of the wall, you see a bare weapon rack with empty ammunition crates left open.
Oh no.
I would... Yeah.
No, it's just because looks like the weapon crates are empty. Good for us in this bomb.
I would like to look around the room and find the hardest, most durable box
That was going to be my.
That was bomb into.
That was my line of thought as well.
Nice.
I was going to ask.
Here's a psycho.
The weapon crates ammunition boxes are sturdy things. There's padding on the inside as well to stop things rattling about. You feel like that's going to be the safest place to put them in this room.
Nice. Paul, get out on the same wavelength. I would like to place this temperamental bomb very gently into the sturdiest case I can find.
You do that with ease. You gently place the pipe bomb, nestle it in between the soft foam, and I assume you close the heavy lid?
I do indeed.
No, we go through the motions and just leave it open.
I give you the option.
Clasp the locks, put a code into it, or whatever I need to do to fasten it so if there is any explosion, it just doesn't blow the lid off.
You successfully close the lid.
Okay. Onwards west. Bomb is secured. Why would someone want to, even if they were trying to take over the ship, to do so on our oxygen tanks would be suicide?
There's no reasoning with heretics, my lord. Death.
Is it heresy or is it Xenos?
Both will taste my bolter, Paul. Both will taste my bolter.
That they will.
Okay, obligatory door checks.
And to help.
You also check the doors. There are no tripwires. This is a clean door. Opening up, there's a corridor. At the far end, where the door is, there are no traps, but you do see red, sticky substance starting to drain away towards these grates. Some might think it's a pool of blood.
Is it a pool of blood?
Medicaid test? I don't know.
Fine.
Using my Astartes nose?
Oh.
Because I have extra senses.
You do.
And I'm pretty, what you call it? I know what blood smells like. I mean,
you do.
This is the guy to trust.
Yeah, he is a connoisseur of the hemoglobin.
Mhm.
Just
You-
drink it.
Taking a big inhalation through your powerful Astartes snozzer. This is definitely human blood.
Human blood. I can smell it. High in iron. Almost sweet. We should move forward. As he catches himself before he finishes the rest of his sentence.
Do you wish to open the door, my lord? And I will shoot anything if we see it.
Obligatory door checks ×2.
That door is fine.
Worth pointing out for future scenes, Paul is wandering around with his las pistol drawn as well.
That's fine.
Not something he tends to do, but he has now.
The door slides
That is a good
open.
That was a... Oh, okay, fuck. Okay.
What do you want to say?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I have fast draw. I can do things as free actions. So I was about to say I was going to have a pistol and a chainsaw out, but...
Door slides open, and before you, at the end of the corridor, stands 6 humanoids. Their skin, patchy and gaunt, stretched thin and scarred, as if not suited for the body they envelop. 2 of these creatures appear to have additional limbs sticking out at odd angles from their body. Strewn across the floor are disemboweled corpses, dead humans, piles of blood. And at the noise of the door opening, they all turn towards you. One lets out a disturbing as they begin to raise their weapons.
Oh, hells.
They don't look human.
Not human.
Gene
do
Stealers,
not.
baby. Oh, they may have,
Steelers.
they could have been here for a while.
2 seconds as I just do GM shit.
He's doing GM shit.
Oh, there could be a lot of these.
Amazing, and we need this. Can't forget this.
Nah, we don't need it. It's fine.
We need it all. Okay. Gentlemen, combat begins. Who's going first?
Yeah, I thought we had this down. It's either,
Yeah.
it's either you or Paul.
We did until Paul rolled 3 complications in a row.
Oh, yeah.
But because you've done that, the likelihood of you doing it again is very low.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, game theory, yes.
You all take
Probability.
too long, and I'm going to spend a point of ruin
No.
to Seize the initiative.
Ah, fuck it. I'm going.
No, I've seized.
He's already said it. Damn it.
As
Can we
this, you can't re-seize. You can only seize off somebody else. And because you guys always go first, I can spend ruin to seize. The nearest creature.
We decided it was you.
Claws
I know, and I purposefully was hesitant in character.
extended are going to chase forward 12 meters. Oh, it'll use its simple action to run forward, screeching all the way. As it runs forward, its arms outstretched, it's going to try and hit these foul beings who disturbed it.
Reaction. Chainsword comes out.
Nice. And for those who haven't seen, I will show that. First attack is against the parry master himself.
Oh my god.
Easily misses everything. Its large claw reaching out, trying to scratch through your ceramite armor, doesn't hit anything. And with its other arm, it attacks Argenta as the more human-looking hand holding a cruel-looking knife snaps out, trying to pierce your armor, Argenta. It is able to do so. Can it do any damage? I don't think so. Let me apply damage. So, Sister Argenta, this cruel-looking blade whips out, slashing at your armor. It hits it, but cannot pierce through. That is the end of its turn. Now, I can't seize initiative again. Who's going first?
I guess this springs Paul into action.
Paul, you're up.
So he's going to see that now that guy is within the domain of the other two, so he's going to look down the corridor and targets the other single target and does crush.
Crush.
Gosh.
And now, to make himself unbound.
Oh, yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Crush.
Fuck.
DN is automatically there, blah blah blah. I'm guessing this should all be fine.
It'll be fine.
That was nearly a complication.
Oh. You did it.
I did it!
Did it! You can shift for higher strength willpower test if you want to.
I am gonna do that, yes.
Nice. So let me just target him. It is the acolyte, isn't it? Yeah, the acolyte hybrid. Yeah. Roll damage.
Am I doing that?
Nice.
Crush. Why isn't it
Astral
doing
damage you apply?
I'm rolling damage. There we go.
Why isn't it doing the apply
Why have I taken damage?
crush thing?
Oh,
Probably
no,
because you
wait.
got yourself targeted.
The damage rolled on the first one.
Yeah,
said
no,
11.
it did.
You got the plus one.
I didn't do that first one. Hang on. Tom did. There we go. Do I click apply damage or do you?
I click apply damage.
Okay.
So it is going to try. No, it's not going to determine. It takes
24.
damage and is now going to try and do a strength test to be not restrained. Should it be 5 or 4?
Just checking. Bear with. Crush.
I thought it was
Normally
DN5,
DN5,
so it should be a DN6 now.
So it's now DN6, yes.
Yeah, so
Strength
that's not been
or willpower.
automated. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh! You see this many-armed monster at the end of the hallway. Its knees buckle under the power of your crush. Some purple blood just spurts out of the injury, and its arms appear to be pinned almost to the ground as you have successfully restrained it. Amazing. Anything else?
Fuck yeah, Paul.
Paul's gonna just take a step down here and sort of get behind line of sight from Gerhardt, who's big and bulky. So hopefully they don't necessarily look at Paul. But yeah, that's all I do. Simple action, move down a step, hold my position, concentrate on Crush.
Amazing. So, up next is the neophytes.
Seize any.
Go for it if that's what you want to do. You spending glory?
If everyone's happy.
Yeah?
Yep, do it.
Okay, Gerhardt,
I'll
you're
run
up.
back into the bull, boys.
Spend, because fucking somebody's gonna spend.
Alright, so with my chain sword, I am going to, so not my restorator, my chain sword. I am going to slash out at this creature after it tried to slash at me.
Let's do it. Its hissing, cruel face.
Oh!
Wow, easily breaks through this ragged cloth armor.
Savage Echoes.
Beautiful.
Alright, so 1 to glory. 2 to bleed.
Just grab, bleed.
And I gain 2 wrath. And I will
2.
roll damage.
Oh, that's an unfortunate roll.
And 2. And I'll re-roll all these using
of course you
my
can.
talent.
Undo that. Wow, beautiful. And I will apply the damage. Tell me what you do to this foul Xenos beast that's just charged up to you.
What did it attack me with?
It attacked you with a large claw, purple and jagged.
So as it attacks me at the claw, with my left hand, I grab the wrist, snap it backwards, and
Nice.
then with a reverse grip, like overhead, goes straight into his forehead, straight in,
Beautiful.
and then I hand him away from me.
Nice.
I'm going to run up 5 meters if I can. Looks like I can. And I'm going to open this door. Okay.
You open a door. Inside you see 4 more of the what they call neophyte hybrids. They are stood around within the hablog. They clearly look like they've just been killing people and have been ripping up bodies. You have caught them surprised.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do, but I open the door to like try to get cover, and as I do, I see them all turn around. I'm like, and rev my chainsword as I step in and go, and close the door behind me.
Nice.
We'll
Okay.
never know what happens. He steps out of the room covered in purple blood.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Cool. Anything else, Gerhardt?
That's it. I think.
Amazing.
There's nothing else I can do.
So we'll jump back to these guys, the neophytes in here, and they are going to aim at Sister Argenta with their guns.
Are any of them crushed?
No, only the big guy. So they move up a little bit. How long? 6. So they are going to move up 5 as they raise up their auto guns and take aim to shoot at you. They're not going to aim, they're just shooting, sorry. They're just shooting. Oh, Sister Argenta, they just managed to land a single shot on your armor, but can it penetrate? Unlikely.
I've got a resilience of 10.
Ooh. Shock.
Yes, so a few of the rounds, they hit you. One of them hits a glancing blow close to your neck guard, and it shocks you.
Yeah. Ooh, 1 shot. I'll deal with that.
Right. Sister Argenta, it's your turn.
Quick reminder, can you multi-attack a mob to hit more people within a mob?
You can multi-target a mob, yes. I was just reading on the ranged rules at the beginning of the session.
A singular mob wouldn't really make sense unless you're choosing a target mob leader. If you said, I want to attack him plus the rest, but usually your over DN attributes to you attacking. So if they're 3 and you do 8, you'll get that difference anyway.
Yeah.
You can multi-target multiple mobs.
So you could attack 2 separate mobs, but by doing so, you're going to attack less of the mobs. There's also only 1 mob that you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not like a psycho ability where I have to...
Not like a psycho ability, which we found out is different.
Yeah. It's only in the psycho part that it tells you that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit both these chaps with a heavy bolter. I'm going to use multi-attack. So on the first one, Acolyte Hybrid. Let's roll. No, it would only be a cooled shot for the -2 with the Magnuscope, wouldn't it?
It'd be a cool shot, yeah.
Cool. Nah, I don't need to do that yet.
Oh.
Oosh.
Nice.
Crit, baby.
Oh,
You
2 shits.
successfully hit both the Acolyte Hybrid and the Neophyte Hybrid. With your +2, it was a 4 to hit the Neophyte Hybrid, and it was a 3 to hit the Acolyte Hybrid.
Cool.
Why is Argenta's multi-attack so weird? It's supposed to be 2 different cards, because they're 2 different attacks.
Yeah, I think it's the...
Did you target both of them?
Yeah, I targeted
I think
both
so.
of them.
Weird. Oh yeah, there's 2 green dots on both. Weird. That's a nice song.
Yeah. Because it's 2 attack rolls, but the same damage roll applies to both.
Multi-attacks work similarly to multi-actions. Every additional attack increases the defense of the target by +2. Each attack of your multi-attack must use the same weapon, and you cannot shift as part of the multi-attack. Roll damage once and apply the result to every target. So it should have rolled twice, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
So you've
No,
easily...
hang on. Didn't you just say roll the attack once and apply to both targets?
No, roll the damage.
Oh,
roll
sorry.
damage once and apply it to both targets. So,
Should I just attack the one at the far bottom? Or the...
so you've already attacked that one. That's the one you got the crit for. So just do an attack against this guy with +2 DN. So it should be DN4.
Might be a bug to bring up because it happens with a Genestealer a lot.
Oh, smashed it.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
So you
Can I roll
can't.
my critical?
You can't shift, but you can roll your critical. Yeah. Whoa! Mangled flesh, crushed bone, and ruptured organs. 3 wounds. Max damage. All right. You tell me what happens about this critical.
Is it dead?
It's not dead, but it doesn't look good.
You also have roll
Guys,
damage.
do you mind?
Yeah, roll the damage on the Acolyte Hybrid as well. Top one.
Yeah.
Get all the info first before you need to spend.
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa.
Right. So, how does it look now? So,
So, the Acolyte Hybrid has been utterly destroyed.
sick.
Tell me what you do to that.
She sees Lord Gerhardt go into the room. It looks like I have you all to myself. He can't see me waste ammo now. And she just like absolutely unloads, and its wounds just rupture. She's just as it just explodes into different bits of flesh and viscera all over the mob next to it, and there's nothing remaining other than like a few detached limbs.
Nice.
Gerhardt's Astartes ears twitch with each bolt round fire down the hallway.
He sneezes. It's the darndest thing.
And what I will add for the critical as well, the bolts that eviscerate this creature at the far end of the corridor, they first went through the neophytes, doubling up on the damage without using double the ammunition. Saving bolts, if you will, as 4 of the neophytes are utterly destroyed.
Oh,
Amazing.
The threat in the corridor no longer exists, but as somebody has found out, there's not just the corridor to be worried about.
yes. And she eviscerates them. Just turns to Paul. These aren't Tyranids, but right. One thing. Would Argenta know about Genestealers? I know Ed does. Would Argenta know about Genestealers?
I mean, well, actually, Genestealers are Tyranids, so this is kind of a weird question, Eduardo. This is technically the Genestealer Cult, not Genestealers.
Oh,
Jeez,
fuck off.
Ed.
I know it's the Genestealer
my
Cult.
God.
Come on, Ed. You're supposed to be the expert here.
Does Argenta know the genealogy of the Genestealers? I'm going to say there's a good chance you are. I'll allow you to either do a DN4 Medicare or Scholar test, whichever one you wish.
I'll do Medicaid.
DN4. Nice.
Success?
You definitely know what these things are. You've read about them. You've seen battle reports of the devastation the Genestealer cults wreak upon worlds. You are aware of your enemy.
Right. And I'm gonna. We've got plenty of glory. Shift for a better result, and she's just gonna know a bit more. Just, I've come across Tyranids. These are a ghastly cousin of theirs, Paul, and there's going to be many more to come. As
I thought I'd be afraid you'd say that. Where is Gerhardt anyway?
hopefully killing them.
Right. Best be ready for more through the doors then.
So, these threats, they are surprised, so they don't get around this go round. So we are into round 2. Before we start round 2, I'm going to roll a dice. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So on that happens. Okay, who's going first?
That happens.
That happens.
All right. Quick question.
Yes.
I'm probably going to hold an action because I don't
Okay.
see where any enemies are. But if I move, does that stop me from being able to hold an action? Because I'm using part of my turn to do something.
No.
I
Hold
think,
action.
Hutch
You may
should
choose to
attack.
wait and act later in the round.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's... Yeah, so... You're
So I
holding
remember
your
I did this
combat action.
So I remember I did this with the chandelier orcs.
Yeah.
I moved out, took a look to see what was going on, went back, and then held an action. It didn't say anything about you can't use your movement. Just says you can hold.
Yeah, because it's saying you are holding your combat action rather than your movement. You may choose to wait and act later in the round. To do so, announce you are holding your combat action instead of taking it during your turn. Yeah, so you still get your turn, but you'll do your combat action some other time. So you can still do simple action, movement, that kind of stuff.
Right, okay. Either way, I think Gerhardt should go first in the turn order to deal with the people in front of him. So I agree with Genta on that one. I don't want to hold my turn and then it be the Xenos.
Okay, Gerhardt, you're up.
Okay.
Four people stand before you, their skin eerie, gaunt, slightly purplish.
Close the door. A little bit of a smogger. As I run towards them with my chainsword, full blast. Oh, look at these fucking ugly fuckers. All right. Okay, so these guys haven't taken a turn in combat.
They have not taken a turn in combat.
They've been drinking too much Ribena.
Unfortunately, my talent, which gives me a turn in combat's not showing as a selection.
Pastoral.
Is
So
on your
it's
character sheet
faster.
as well?
Usually it shows as dialogue option for me to click. You may draw a weapon and fire and as a free action or action in combat, any attacks you make against enemies who have not taken a turn yet gain double plus rank bonus dice. Should I just add that manually because it's not
Yeah, so
showing
just add
as a
6.
dialogue option?
Yeah.
Sure. So it's 10. Ew. Right, so that sounds about right. Yep. Okay, here we go.
Is
Wow.
Savage Echoes,
Yep. Oh my god.
plus 3 icons since they're a mob. There we go, 22 successes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna shift to glory. And I'm fuck, I've got so much. I'm gonna shift 1 to damage just in case. And I'm gonna shift 3 to make him bleed. All over the place.
Why
Since
not?
there's more than one of them. Shift for bleed.
Look at all of those shifted die.
And then I'm gonna re-roll these 2. There we go.
describe what you do to these 4 humanoids in the room, stood over the dead, fallen comrades.
Again, 3 wrath. Okay, I close the door, run up towards them, I put my fist through one of their faces, grab that guy, smash him into the other guy using his body to do so, grab another one, pick him up, pop his head, and then with the other 2, I cut both their heads off. Just blood everywhere.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'm assuming this is blood. I need a roll for willpower. Do they?
They do
I'm
bleed.
guessing
It's more like purple blood than anything else. Yeah, go for it. Willpower. It's still life ichor.
Yeah.
That is not
Hit
currently a
Wrath.
pass.
Ooh, Wrath crit as well.
Nice. Boom.
I'm going to shift. No shift. Can't shift. Yeah, so I punch one in the face, tear another one heads off, cut them both their heads off with one swing as they're scrambling for the weapons. I fight the Red Thirst, and then I press the door and walk out covered in purple blood. And on the Vox, I go to Jinta, and yelling out, I go, "They're in the rooms. Flush them out."
Well, I think they may have heard us, so they might come to us. And I definitely was very, very reserved with my ammo. She turns to Paul. This is the lying thing you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing
And-
you shouldn't do.
Yeah, it's its turn.
Cool. So, as Gerhardt exits the door at the nearest to you lot opens, and you see two of these hybrid humans rush out into the corridor. I'm pausing to see if Simon wanted to do something.
I didn't hold an action.
Oh, we can steal
Oh, no, you
initiative
didn't.
though,
You didn't.
can't we?
You can. Yes, you can.
Maybe a bit late.
Well, yeah, I have just moved.
they
I
already-
have moved out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've just
Yeah.
done. They've started their turn.
Cool. They rush out to see what all the noise is about, and they see the devastation in front of them. They're gonna shoot. The first thing they see is Gerhardt in the corridor. Can they do anything? Oh, they can! The shots, they do land. But is it enough to get through the armor? I do not think 8 is going to do it. As these more primitive, small caliber rounds just ping off of your armor.
I lift my arm up to my face as I'm kind of like shielding, using my ceramite plating on the polders and the braces.
Right, Paul, Argenta, one of you up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking shoot some cunts.
Argenta, you're up.
Cool. This guy then.
Better against single targets than mobs at the moment.
Yep. She's gonna step back a little bit, and then it's just I can only see one.
Yeah, there's a mob of 2, sorry. There's not 2 tokens, a mob of 2.
Yep. And then I'm going to shoot.
Do it.
Yeah, because cold shot. No, it doesn't matter. You can only cold shot one enemy.
You could aim. I'll give you that for free once. Because you've not
already
moved. You can... has he moved?
Yeah.
I've moved.
Move back.
Okay, you can't aim them.
No, I don't need to. It's fucking 2DM.
Just giving you the info.
Cool. Hits. Roll damage.
Nice. What do you do to these 2 poor humanoids who are just trying to live their best star life? Oh, fuck off.
Oh, Xenos!
I'm wounded. I'm wounded.
Stop shooting Gerhardt.
And just sees them appear. cackles, laughs, and just unloads as soon as their eyes kind of look beadily at her, and then she steps back. Paul, it looks like they're gonna come to us.
All right, I am waiting.
Nice.
Alright.
Anything else you want to do, Sister Argenta?
That's it. Nothing else.
Cool. On Paul's turn, I roll one of these. Okay.
Is it Paul's turn or is it an enemy's turn?
It's Paul's turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we don't know of any other enemies. Paul holds an action then. He's going to stay in the. He might take a couple of steps forward. He can't see any ads to target, so what he's going to do is hold an action. If it's a mob, he's going to use his last pistol. If it's a single enemy, he's going to crush.
Cool. Next round of combat. Who's up first?
I guess I'm already holding, so not me. Oh no, does my holding not count anymore? Because it's the next
No, it's
round.
wasted because it's the next round.
Ah, right. Let someone else go first then. I'm going to be so reactive at the moment.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Let me see my distance. Yeah. I can't get to the door. I guess.
Remember, you can use a simple action to run.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which door to go for. Yeah, I'll simple action run.
Why are we ignoring this door here?
Leaving that one
Oh,
for you,
shit.
Paul.
Tom,
I
Yep.
didn't see that.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
open the door.
Yes, James.
you have two tracks playing at the same time: Eldari Lament, Star Song, and 40k Metal.
Thank you.
Dude.
Nice.
Opening the doors, is it simple action?
No, it's
Or free action?
to open a locked door would be a simple action. To open a open door, unlocked door would be a free action.
Open.
Open an open door. Yeah, just walk through. But yeah, you can do it.
Well, I've opened it and there's nothing there.
There's nothing in there.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna hold my combat action and shoot anything that appears.
You've still got
Ooh.
more movement, right? And there's another free action to open another door if it's unlocked.
Is it? I thought you only get one free action.
You get as many free actions as I say you can have.
Can I have another free action to open a door? God?
Go for it.
Okay. Well, I'm using my simple action to run. Fuck me! There's still
Okay.
nothing there.
Right, okay.
At the
gonna
end
use
of your
my combat
turn. The end of your turn. I roll one of these. Okay. Right, who's next? Yes,
I would like to go.
Gerhardt, you're up.
I'm going to use a multi-action,
Okay.
and the first action is going to be I'm going to ping with my Auspex to scan the rooms, and obviously everything within 50 meters. And the next one will be running. I'm going to attack with either chainsword or pistol if I find an enemy close enough.
Okay. You get life signs from here, here, and here. All at the far end of the room.
Here.
Yes.
2, 3. Okay. I shout down the hallway. Well, I'm not going to shout. Actually, I'm going to blight to Jinta. 2 rooms on the left, room on the right. Life signs, and then I'm going to run to here.
Cool.
And I'd like to open this door.
Reaction to open the door, that's fine. Inside, you see 3 more of them. Studs, weapons ready, expecting someone to come in.
Nice. Okay. That's so I was there. That's 7 meters.
That's 7 meters.
Nice.
But your superhuman speed, you burst through the door. What do you do?
Is it a simple? It's a simple action to use an awareness test, right? I believe.
What are you trying to do, sir?
I'm scanning the door for traps.
You've opened the door, haven't you?
Well, I mean, yes, but the doors obviously go into like Star Trek, and there could be doors don't swing in the future; they go, and doesn't mean there isn't a wire across here. You know what I mean?
No. Just in terms of play-by-play, Gearhart's ran up to a door, opened it, seen 3 acolytes pointing their guns at him, and then looks down at the floor and has a bit of a check to see if there's any wires.
Have you never heard of peripheral vision? You use it every day.
That'd be a passive. That'd be a passive awareness, sure. Yeah.
Well, no, but like the question is then, does in this play-by-play, to use his eyes to give focus to his peripheral to be cautious, is it now a simple action to do the awareness test, or is it an actual action?
Yeah, you can do an awareness test if you want. DN3.
I'm pretty sure I've read it was simple action. I was just trying to figure out from you, the DM, if I'm right on that judgment. So I'm pretty sure I remember it that way.
Simple actions take less time and concentration to perform than a combat action, but still represent significant effort. You may perform 1 simple action per turn. Simple action included but not loaded to reloading weapon, drawing or readying weapon, kicking open a locked door, looking around with your awareness intelligence skill. You might also be able to use a simple action to activate a piece of war gear for specific skill tests, to use abilities, or to activate certain psychic powers.
So that was a perfectly adequate question along the rules. I don't know why you're questioning me.
I'm questioning. I just think it's strange. I mean, I'll give you for free. There's no trap. It's perfectly reasonable for you to check for traps. That's fine. I just think it's weird to open the door, see people pointing guns at you, and then instead of thinking, oh shit, people are pointing guns at me, you kind of like stop in your tracks, kind of have a look around the floor. It's a weird thought process.
Not stop. Because no, it's not. Because a simple action means it's simple to me. I am a trained Astartes. I run into a room, sword bearing, with my enhanced eyes surveying the area with such ease due to my training. Running into a room blindly would be strange. As an Astartes.
Sure. You open the door, there are no traps.
Yeah. I'll use the remainder of my movement, and I am going to use my chainsword. He hasn't had his turn, correct?
No, he's not his turn.
Lovely. I don't know why it's not showing up. That makes me sad. But regardless, I'm going to use my chainsword. So that will be this.
Which book's Fast Draw from? Is it Redacted Records?
Redacted Records, yeah. It's got the description in my sheet as well.
No, it's not the description. It's just when I raise the bug thing, I just need to know where it's from.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
God, so many clickety clacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savage Echoes. Not much better, but it works.
Is your dice pool 20?
So my dice pool should be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Should be 17 with fast draw. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was doing the maths successes and failures, but you got double extra successes because of the red, because of the sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fast draw, situational.
You see these hybrids raising their guns at you, but you're so fast you charge into the room, quickly glancing around the door to make sure they've not set up any traps. You charge in, weapon raised. You successfully strike them.
1 to damage, because that's fun. 2 to make them bleed.
Cool.
And can't do glory.
Now have 6 wrath.
And I'll re-roll these. Bad rolls.
Tell me what you do to these 3 hybrids.
And the 3 archons. There we go. I burst in, teep kick, front kick one of them as it collapses his rib cage as he goes bang into the back of the room. I grab one by the neck, put the chainsaw through his stomach, and then as one goes to shoot me, I grab the pistol, throw it against the wall, and then with my chainsword, smash him in the side of the face using the pummel, collapsing the cheek, and as he falls to the ground, just stab it into the ground two-handed and let his guts fly across the room.
Anything else?
Free action. I go, room 1 clear. 2 rooms left and right, far. As I say that to Agenta. And I believe I need a willpower.
Yeah.
Not that I want to, but...
You succeed once again. Well done.
Nice. Keeps
And
his calm.
Okay.
Composure. Yeah.
From the far end of the room, of the corridor, you see a radial thing popping out for some reason. You see 4 acolytes, 4 hybrids charging out to see what all the noise is and face their foes.
My held action from earlier.
Give me an opposed initiative test then, please.
Okie dokes.
They got 2.
Okay. And then is there a DN?
You just have to beat 2. It's opposed initiative test.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can... Ooh, do I use Wrath or do I use Glory? Can I use Free Glory?
Sure.
Yeah, we are capped.
Cool. I'm gonna
Down
roll.
to 3
Been wasting
glory.
it so far.
Right click, edit test, add 3 to the pool.
I'm just
Dice
gonna
pool.
roll 3d6.
No, right click. God damn you.
Yeah,
God.
you can add.
Damn you.
Yeah,
You were not
I didn't
successful.
get it.
That is the Chaos Gods hating what you just did. They're going to use the remainder of the...
Gods. They're called Tom.
They're going to use the remainder, the
were
2
called
meters, to charge up. Gun raised, shooting at Argenta.
Come on, you bastards.
Hit me! Wrath complication. Do troops roll complication? I forgot.
No, they don't, unless it's
Only if they've got something in their sheet. That's
Yeah.
right. Determination, reaction. No, they don't. Amazing. But they do succeed. So, rolling on the damage.
Tom's saving a lot of ruin, and it's scaring me.
There's nothing to worry about. Argenta,
Wait, did
more
they
of
get
these.
ruin? Did you get ruin from that?
I shouldn't have.
No, I don't think so. It was on
Didn't see
4,
it.
but he's saving it. He's not using it.
Yeah.
So what is he saving it for?
Hmm.
Shut up!
Shh. Stop guessing, guys. This is the final battle. This is their final form. You've ruined the surprise. Argenta, small caliber rifle, small caliber ammunition ricochets off your powerish armor, doing diddly squat. If you want to do your thing now, you can do it.
Cool. Sick. That counts as my held action, right? Not
This
my
will be
actual
your
action.
combat. No, this will be your combat action. So you do your thing now, and that's your action for the turn.
Okie dokes.
Oh yeah, because you don't go before them because you failed your initiative.
Yes, exactly.
That sucks.
But you take your turn directly after, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll kill him.
Oh,
Success with one shift possible.
I'm gonna roll damage, and then can I shift for extra damage afterwards, or do I have to shift now?
So, how many sessions has it been, Ed?
Oh, come on!
Glory.
If you wanna shift for, okay.
I'm doing glory.
So you hit all 4 because it was a DN2. So you hit all DN2 3. No, you hit 3 because you shifted.
Oh well.
oh well.
But you do decimate this mob, reducing it to 1 man or man thing. They are going to have to roll resolve. Is it resolve or conviction? Do resolve for now. DN3.
Leave it was resolved.
Yeah, I think it's resolve. I thought conviction's like chaosy stuff.
Yeah. He is feared. He's seen his fellow brethren decimated by your bolters. He is en route. Paul, you're up next.
It's my turn. Paul is gonna do. What's his movement speed? 6. I'm gonna do.
Run 12 with
6.
simple action.
Go 6. That puts him within 6. I'm gonna do something he's never done before.
Ooh.
He's gonna lift up his las pistol and shoot the remaining guy.
Nice.
Why
Do
risk
it.
perils?
Watch him roll a complication now and have no las weapon. No las ammo or something. Do you know how to do this? You do. Good. Oh, crit!
My God!
I get a point of wrath.
Whoop, whoop.
Right, okay. I get a shift, I guess.
You can shift. You can shift twice. You can shift for glory. You
Will
can
that
shift for
get rid of my
damage.
Will that get rid of my wrath critical because it's the wrath die?
No, you're still critted.
Right, okay. Yeah, 1 for glory. Oops, I didn't mean both to be glory.
Can't have both as glory.
Shift. And 1 for damage. 1 for glory. Roll critical.
Oh. Tell me what you do to this terrified hybrid who is routing.
It's a raw blow. Crimson showers the ground, the battlefield is a glorious spectacle of spilled blood and ensuring an unsure footing. Target suffers 1 mortal wound. Each character engaged with the character must pass an agility test. Oh, well, okay, fine. For every glory you spend, the target suffers 1 additional wound. Which I guess oh no, I didn't spend any glory, that's fine. Right, okay, so Argenta peels away and riddles and shreds with holy bullets his Xenos compatriots that sort of fall in tatters on the ground. He does his resolve test, becomes a little bit feared, kind of looks up and goes, and sees the end of a glowing las pistol ready to charge as a laser bullet plasma flies through the air, hits him square between the eyes, blows out his brain behind him through a mixture of like spraying and
Hang-
sizzling blood.
Hang on. You've not killed
Oh
him
no, I
yet.
don't
Roll
actually know if
damage.
he's dead. Yeah, good point. For 8 damage.
Let's see what that does.
Okay, yeah, if he doesn't die, I'll change my...
He's not dead.
Right, okay, so...
And glory.
Ooh.
Only because he's no longer a mob, he's a troop.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Right, minus
okay.
scorch marks.
Yeah, okay, no, I don't blow his brains out, but I absolutely spear the skin from around his skull and exposed flesh, pulls it apart, kind of like degloving parts of his appendages as blood goes everywhere.
Nice.
You could spend glory for an extra mortal wound.
You can do that.
Oh.
And
Well,
we
we're
are
at
full.
6 glory, sure.
You are.
I don't know how much runes he's got, so can I use 2 glory?
Yeah?
Sure.
Sure. You spend 2 glory, he gains an additional 2 wounds. The target is prone? You may choose... Oh no, you can choose prone or 2 shock. Your choice.
Prone or 2 shock?
Yeah.
Go prone. He's probably going to die to the point where the shock isn't really going to mean much.
The blow from the lasgun knocks him to the floor. He's not well at all.
And I guess that's my turn.
Cool. All again. Fine. Right. Your turn. The door opens from the end of the hall as the remainder rush out. And they are also going to start shooting. What can they do? Who knows?
Nothing.
One shift possible.
Nothing.
Ooh. Don't think that's gonna do much apart from a shock. Paul, you receive a glancing blow from this small caliber fire. It shocks you. Stop being a dick, Adam. Right. Round 4. You have 2 visible threats. Who's up?
Well, I know
Can
who's
I?
closest to them.
Yeah,
go on.
Oh no, is Gerhardt close to them?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm in this room looking at them.
Oh, I can't see you. Yeah, fucking murk 'em.
Yeah, you're up.
You want me to get him? Oh,
Yeah, go for it.
They have both taken their turn.
yeah, cool. Running out. Chainsword in hand, kind of straight out of the room at the speed. I don't know if this guy's like, whoa, what the fuck? But he instantly slides into place, and I'm going to multi-attack these 2. I believe because this man is prone, that's a -2 to the DN required.
Yes, -2 to melee, +2 for ranged, I think.
Beautiful. So I need to figure out which one's which. Which one? It's neophyte, hybrid.
oh, that's totally the reason why I made him prone.
How does that help?
Huh?
I just changed his name.
Oh, right. Neophyte, hybrid, and yeah, that does. Thank you. Thank you. So the 2 sheets coming up, no, they're the same. Oh yeah, so prone. That's 2. And this guy. Okay, so that guy's DN's 2. You can't. So this guy should be 3, right? Because you can't go below DN 0. So it should be 3, or does it go to 0?
1 is the lowest.
1's the lowest, right? So if he was, he was 4. So yeah, target defense is 2, multi attack is 2. Yeah, so it goes back to 2. Sorry, I'm wigging out. That's me. Yeah, I'm wigging out. Rolling.
That's a lot of icons. And a complication.
Only 1 rolled. Oh, okay. So prone guy. Let me roll the skin. I think I know what might be happening with Ed's stuff. Good to know.
Interesting.
Muchos gracias.
And a complication. Interesting.
Nice. I will gain the point of wrath, and then I will roll the complicado. Inconvenient target. And the critical.
Ooh. 3 mortal wounds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna use my Savage Echoes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savage Echoes. Nice. And the hybrid gets a 3 icon due to me being Astartes. Can't shift on anything. And then I'll roll damage.
So, describe how you kill these remaining 4 people, and then I'll describe your complication.
Okay. I run out of the door. I instantly decapitate, taking the vow of the headsman, which is a absolver's vow that Astartes tend to do with each other just so you can take the most heads.
Nice.
However, I'm the only Astartes, so I am just using vow of the headsman on to myself for my own humor, realistically, in my own mind. So I'm counting heads as they're coming off. 1, 2, 3. And then as the guy's on the ground trying to get up, I lift my big, grieved Astartes boot and bang! Pop his purple blood all over the floor.
As you stamp down on this hybrid's head, you, almost overzealous in the strength you put into this boot, and it crunches not just through the skin, not just through the skull, but down into the paneling of the floor itself as sparks fizzle and short, and the door at the other end of the room locks shut.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
We end combat. Congratulations.
We did it, boys.
Just being certain.
Yes, we will have to make sure, once we finish off the rest of this infestation of Genestealers, we'll have to make sure we burn all of the corpses. They are
Absolutely.
these being a distant descendant of Tyranids, there's going to be many, many more. We must venture forth.
Alright, but why is this door not opening? Machine spirit!
Well,
There are so many of them. No one noticed that these were on board.
Genestealers have a habit, especially a Genestealer Cult. Wink. A Genestealer Cult tends to embed themselves in human populations. They can be not known because not all of them look like this. A lot of them can look like you or I, or are very good at hiding themselves until the right moment to strike appears.
But their skin is purple.
It's not purple all of the time. Just these particular ones, they hit a certain state of evolution, and they become a little extra limbed, a little extra purple, or maybe even a few extra eyes.
So, for clarity for the guys who aren't massive 40k nerds, the beasts with multiple arms, they are quite visibly Xenos, but with a good cloak, with a heavy jacket, hood drawn over their face, they could pass for human. The Xenos with 2 arms, yes, in the clear light of day, very visibly different to you, but they have 2 legs, 2 arms. They facially are human. Under scrutiny, they look weird, but it wouldn't instinctively be Genestealer Cult. It's just maybe a mutation, maybe a factory injury, something like that.
Gotcha.
Yes, they could have been here for a while, and they were waiting till we landed on a particular planet that would best suit them. It seems like Avachrus. Did I say it right?
Avachrus, yeah, spot on.
Yeah. Avachrus is their target destination. Who knows why? It doesn't matter. They shall only
Let's
know
make
death.
sure they die before they get there.
Exactly.
Right.
Watch out for anyone with hats.
Noted. I'm going to scan.
Dong. You get a faint life sign not too far away from you, and are you 50 meters away? You must be within it now. Yeah, you get a big old clump of people in this room here. Probably, what are we looking at? 25 people, maybe more.
So, a few life signs northwest, and the biggest group west, 50 meters at least. The closest group to us here, 11 meters to 15 meters away, northwest.
Sorry, single life sign in this room.
Single life sign, northwest. Large group, fully west, 50 meters.
Argento checks a data slate of the map that Gerhardt shared, making a note of those coordinates. I'm not asking for you to show us the map or what's in it, but is this a hallway that we're stepping into, or is it like...
It's another one of the hallways that would be through the locked door. Obviously, you have the broken wires behind you. You have your data slates, and you can always try and find a cogitator as well, but how are you going to get through the broken door? Eviscerator, do whatever you want.
We have the technical approach, my lord, or we can either shoot or smash the door down. Which would you prefer?
I have respect for Captain Zhang, and if I can keep her ship intact as well as possible. I don't know why God is making sexual signs to me, but I can see it in my mind's eye. Kind of turning me on.
The God Emperor is talking to you.
Never mind that.
We've killed for less.
If we can keep Captain Zhang's ship intact, That would be the best way forward. If we have to cut through, we can cut through. But if we can find a way to open this without destroying the ship, I think that would go a long way.
Cool. Right then.
Review sufficient to technical proficiency.
Well,
I'm no tech priest.
I have a 4 in tech, to be precise.
That's quite some qualification you got there.
Yes.
I
What
only
is
have 3.
no one's got a plus. What is the DN to open the door via tech? God.
How are you trying to use your tech to open the door?
I assume is there a panel next to the door to open it? I want to plug in my data slate and try and hack into the door and cogitate it open.
Before doing that, is there anything that Gerhardt can... Did Gerhardt hear the lock mechanisms lock when he put his boot through the floor and ruptured the wiring?
Yeah, there was a definite causation when you stamped down. You heard the kind of heavy clunk as the door locked.
I would like to say, I don't know how this helps or not, but I want to at least add to the context here, just in case Sister didn't hear it. I'm going to say, Sister, I believe the issue has stemmed from the fact that I put my boot through the hull here, or the floor, and these wires are exposed. The door locked as soon as I'd done it.
Maybe we could reconnect the wires, if you know enough about it.
You know more about tech than I, but I can say that it may not unlock if these wires are still as they are. But I defer to your judgment.
Well, I may try and see what I can do with these wires then.
Ooh. It'll be a DN4 tech test to try and finagle the wires. The reason it's a 4 and not a 3 is because they are live wires. Can I help? Can I help? If you want to help, tell me how you're helping.
What kind of gloves is Sister Jinta wearing?
Power armor?
That's fine. Okay, I would like to, since I'm not tech savvy, but I'm not stupid, I would like to use the past experiences of we rewiring and moving wires about, and like we did on Ostia when we unlocked the door, to just offer his raw intelligence just of overlooking and offering intellectual aid, I suppose, or maybe even looking for what she may not see, maybe looking at wires, looking at what's been stripped, what wire, how many wires are frayed, and why it is damaged. Whatever you can take from that. So I'm like looking in detail at it, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose it's a way to circumnavigate. I'm going to say you'll get a bonus of 2 rather than 3 because it's a way of circumnavigating. So give us a DN4 with a bonus 2 with the help. Oh! You have glory. You have wrath.
Can I use glory, boys?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much glory are you going to use? You got 5.
I'm going to use 2.
Good shout.
Reroll selected.
You got a 50% chance. Or,
Nice.
Yeah, 50% chance each.
Nice. When you're using glory, right click, edit test, add the number to the dice pool. Yeah?
Okay. I just clicked the reroll, but yeah, fair.
I know, it's the rerolls for Wrath. Right, Argenta, you successfully, after a dodgy start, are able to manipulate the wires back together without electrocuting yourself. And as the two key wires come together, you hear the sound of the heavy bolts unlocking.
Thank you for your aid there, my lord. It appears we just seem to be getting the hang of this technology. Now, let's venture forth and annihilate these Xenos scum.
From the plans of the
Wipe
ship,
them off the face of this ship.
you know that the next room is a tavern of some sort where the naval crew and the civilians on board would have their downtime.
Close by, Sister Argenta. Northwest.
I will keep my aim. Do you wish to open the door? And I will shoot any Xenos that I'd like to hold an action to shoot any Xenos.
You ready, Paul?
I'm ready. Last pistol in mind.
You enter one of the ship's new dens of ill repute. Once, no doubt, a scene of raucous laughter, of betting and bargaining, food and alcohol. A place for the faithful of the God Emperor to gather their spirits to continue their labours. Now it is a charnel house. The candlelights flicker, casting erratic shadows over the scene of unrelenting carnage. Blood, impossibly dark and viscous, coats every surface, pooling across the grated floor and dripping from overturned tables. Plates of half-eaten rations lay amidst shattered glasses, their contents mingled with the lifeblood of the dead. Bodies are strewn across the room, twisted into unnatural angles, their faces frozen in expressions of terror and agony. The tavern's cheerful murals of Imperial saints and heroic guardsmen seem mocking now, their righteous depictions spattered with crimson gore. Yes, James?
I would like to make a check, looking around for any high alcohol spirits.
I'm gonna say, do me an awareness check.
Absolutely. What's the DM?
It is a low DM, but I have something else in mind that I don't want to ruin.
Should I just leave it at 3?
Leave it at 2. It's fine. Leave it at 2. Oh,
Alright.
oh, yeah, you beast!
I'm going to shift for glory, and I'm going to shift for hyper awareness. Get a result.
So, Gerhardt, you have a look around. The room in front of you here is traditionally where the barman would stand and hand out their alcohol. You find you find 2 bottles of God damn it, I forgot the name, Ed.
Amasek?
Amasek. You find 2 bottles of Amasek. It's essentially a Imperial lingo for just whiskey.
I am going to rip the cape off one of these dead men, or maybe even the cleaning cloth
Hold, please.
that the barman would use. I will then hold, and I will please.
Yeah, I can hear everyone now. Just pull my thing out. So you find 2 bottles of Amasek, which is a high-strength liquor, not too dissimilar to whiskey or cognac or anything.
I would like to take either the barman's cloth or the capes off, or any kind of fabric from
Sure.
what I can find, and I'm going to stuff it into these bottles and
Okay.
recork them, and then pass them to Paul and Agenta and go, just in case. You can find weapons wherever they lay. If you would like to take them, they could be useful.
So let me
So
deal
basically
with
what
this.
I'm trying to make is Molotovs.
Yeah, no, I get you. Let me just try and think of what would be a good Molotov stand-in. I'm thinking something like
A
this.
crack grenade? I'm taking.
We haven't used the on fire status effect yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like the sticker bomb, but with on fire, or the ability to turn, set people on fire.
Basically what I'm doing here is I'm applying what I would think is the wisdom of the Codex Astartes, is basically we're not our weapons, we are the weapons, and we create the weapons from our surroundings.
Sure,
We are weapons. Everything is a weapon.
You can pop a wrath for doing your.
I honestly don't even need it, but I just want
always
to
nice to
tie
have.
that in for
Oh
the
yeah,
story.
why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool narrative.
Yeah. I've got 9 wrath. I think I'm.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Man's got
Yeah.
wrath for days.
Wrath
Right.
machine.
So
Wrath machine.
just
More for story beats more than anything.
Oh yeah.
Let me just do something quickly before you pick it up.
Just in
So
case you
it's-
get in trouble. It's something to think of. This can clear a room just fine. This alcohol itself is very strong.
Right.
Noted.
Oh yeah, this is what am I doing? Paul's taking this, so let me just put it straight into your back pocket.
Yeah. As part of the Dux Mortalum,
Oh, nice.
Gerhard is he's got 2 humans in tow. It's about keeping them safe at the same time.
Oh, thank you, my lord. I do have a penchant for burning things.
That you do.
I thought you might appreciate this.
Right. So it's a dumbed down version of a sticker bomb, but it will apply the on fire effect.
Sick.
Cool. So we've done that. Thank you, Gerhard. However, the reason for the hidden test, as you are reaching behind the bar, you uncover a lever under the bar top.
Interesting. Okay. I call Paul and Agent over.
What do you got there?
Agent, I found a lever. I'm unable to discern where it leads or what it opens, but this room, there only seems to be one doorway. Could be a secret room.
And there's nothing on the schematics. He glances down at his data slate to see if there's anything underneath this room.
As you look at the room itself, it's all very difficult to tell. The carnage is huge, tables upturned, the room plan looks very different, but there appears to be a room in the northeast that is not visible to you in person, that shows on the data slate.
So Paul would sort of lean over and sort of show him what he's found on the schematics. There appears to be a room to the northeast.
That falls in line with my auspex. There is a human, or there is something in there.
Maybe they're taking cover. They could be
Might be a
safe
safe room.
Yeah, I agree.
Though we cannot chance that it might be one of these Xenos scum with another bomb. We must take all precautions. I think we should find out.
Yeah. Right. Pull the lever, Gronk.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
You pull the lever. Look, the lever. You pull it, and from the back of the room, you see. You see. What are they called? Sort of hammocks pulling apart, ripping the fabric, and a stacked up box topples over as it falls into the newly opened room. Inside is a storage room of sorts. Various knickerbrack, items of clothing. If you'd like to roll me an awareness test, I can tell you what you find.
All of us?
DN is
Before
3.
I make the awareness, I'm going to auspex again, so I know exact, because I know I pinged someone in here.
You did. You didn't ping anyone in here, but you get a ping from here.
Okay, I'll make an awareness. I'm pretty good at awareness. Unless anyone wants to do an awareness, it'll help me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it could help. Yeah. Otherwise, unless we're all rolling, Paul would help. Otherwise,
You either roll or help. Can't do both.
I'm gonna help Gerhardt then.
I'll just roll because I've only got a 1 awareness.
Oh, I only have a 1 awareness, but it gives me 4. I'm gonna roll. I think I'm gonna benefit more from that.
Everyone wants to roll 1 awareness? Go for it.
Because I'd only give Gerhardt +1,
Yeah,
That's fine.
same.
but otherwise I could roll 4.
A lot of dice and a complication.
Of course, it's Paul.
Both?
No, it's
Oh.
Gerhardt who does complication.
No, it's both.
It's both.
Oh, I don't have...
I got a 4.
What did I can't see Paul's roll.
2, 1, 1,
0.
and complication.
He did not get a graph complication. He definitely didn't.
Sorry, what was the DN? I'm going to use a
So-
wrath if not.
Yeah, the DN was 3, but if anybody wants to wrath, they can do.
Okay, no, I passed. I got a 4.
Yeah, I passed.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to wrath anyway, because I got shitloads of it. Because, why not? And then I'm going to put 1 into glory, because... free.
Oh, no!
Yeah, nice.
Are you sure you want to do that, James? You are searching a storeroom.
I'm not going to put 1 into glory. I am going to shift for better result.
That's
I don't know why I changed my mind.
I'm glad that was a very good inception decision you made there, James.
I mean, I had absolutely no context clues of why I should do that, but I felt it.
No.
You just felt it in your bones.
Yeah, the God Emperor, I could feel his light upon me, and he was saying, bad choice.
Cool.
In my plums.
Right.
In my
should I roll
plums.
complication?
Oh God,
And I'll roll
Paul.
my complication as well.
Oh my
No,
god.
wait. Hang on.
Sorry.
Hang
Okay,
on,
I
hang on,
won't.
hang on. Hang on. Right.
I won't.
Let me do some stuff first. So, Gerhardt,
Yeah.
the superhuman that you are, you tactfully search through the room with the bumbling Paul and the slightly less bumbling Argenta behind you. You
Fuck you like
uncover.
that.
I said slightly less bumbling. You successfully find a box. Sorry, I'll go with. You find a box, and inside the box, you find 3 frag grenades. However, on closer inspection, perhaps because someone rolled a complication, 2 of the frag grenades appear to be damaged beyond repair. So you should now see a box at the back. However, let me read this out. Gerhardt, hidden beneath some old dusty crates, you spot a shiny dark metal glinting in the candlelight. Upon closer inspection, it is a set of dog tags. Specifically sanctioned Psyker dog tags. And printed into the metal is the name Maud de Bastal. Paul, your spidey senses tingle.
Oh, do I even want to roll it though? I've already got warp interference.
I've got a shield for us. Go for it.
Why are you blinded?
Oh, because I've failed so many rolls today, I've just given myself the blinded.
So we'll do your warp interference in a minute.
Alright, okay.
But yeah, your spidey senses tingle.
So I guess that means do a sinus science.
That means whatever you want it to mean. I'm telling you your spidey senses tingle.
I would like to have a look at these dog tags, both visually and metaphysically.
In Gearhart's pocket.
Oh, I mean, I suppose then. I mean, Paul never found them, so. But my spidey senses tingle.
Your spidey senses tingle, so you know something is here.
Science. Yeah, it's. I gotta do it then. You never know. What's the DN?
Isn't it flat 3? We asked that a few times. I'm sure it was just 3, wasn't it?
Good point. Yeah.
Talent, sinus science. Yeah, it's just always 3.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he did it without perils. Oh.
All right.
The item in Gearhart's hand pocket somewhere,
And
is
looking at them at the moment.
has a strong warp energy to it. You heard stories of such things, but it is what is known as a Scholastica trinket. The trinket contains essence of the Psyker who died wearing it. Let me quickly read this. You sense a great pain from these tags. Whatever happened to Maud, it left a powerful psychic imprint on the metal. Now this will be fun, Simon. Roll me a 1d8.
1d8.
Roll me a 1d8. Ooh. Now roll me a 1d6. 6.
Now I roll a 6.
Right, hang on. Let me read because none of this is pre-done. 2 seconds.
Good rolls.
So you rolled a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and
I don't know if that's a good or a bad reaction.
this ties in quite nicely, actually. Interesting. Okay. So, now, your complication beautifully, almost,
Oh no.
ties in. And as you are inspecting these tags, you feel this immense pain, not just a physical pain, but spiritual pain. And as if talking from behind you, you hear the...
Just reach and take them, Paul. It will make you stronger. That's what you want, isn't it? More strength.
Ooh.
Only Paul would hear that.
Alright, okay. So, Paul sees them as Gerhardt has them in his hands. Momentarily, I guess you guys won't know the context why, because this is all happening within Paul's senses, but you can see his body language shift. His face contorts into that of pain. A single tear wells up in the corner of one of his eyes and sort of starts dribbling down the side of his cheek, as if he looks like he's just in sort of this deep state of sadness and pain. And then he momentarily sort of steels himself one moment, and you can sort of... He will say this under his breath, but I would imagine it's still quite trivial for Gerhardt to hear him because of all of Gerhardt's senses. But Paul would say, I don't want more power, I want more control. But do I need to roll to resist the temptation to reach out? Because he wouldn't in this context if he had free choice. Because of his resolve of wanting more control. He doesn't seek power.
And did I hear that?
So, just for clarity, Paul, you don't need to roll anything to resist.
Okay.
Gerhardt, you are wearing gloves, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ceramite gauntlets.
Yeah. So, Paul, you hear this voice in the back of your head. You mumble under your breath, or you speak out loud what you said.
He speaks out loud to what he thinks is just to himself, but his vocal cords are engaged as he does it, kind of subconsciously. But Gerhardt's right there in front of him, and Gerhardt has super senses. I'm happy for Gerhardt to have heard this.
Gerhardt, you hear Paul denying power.
Looking at the tags and I go, what? More control of what?
So, Paul shakes his head, puts a hand up to his forehead, and is like, Gerhardt, you need to cover those up now. I heard an echo of the previous psyker who owned those dog tags. They passed in pain. But more than that, something goaded me to try and grab them for power.
Nefarious.
Always, if it's the warp.
Chuck them into the center of the room. Then go, agenda. And point it and go, heresy.
You, darling, and then pulls out her little flamer. Seems like you're not the only psyker here, Paul, because that was right in my mind. But perhaps you holding them, and then shoots at the dog tags.
Roll me an attack with the flamer.
Cool.
Were you guys on 3 glory or 4? Because it says nothing.
It's blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone blank.
We were on 3. No, we're on 4. I will go to 5, but then you said don't do glory because I should.
So we were on 4. Okay.
Actually, no, you didn't say that. the Emperor from Beyond said that. The DM didn't say that at all. I believe we're on 4.
Okay, so now you're on 5 because you got a wrath critical. A wrathical.
Oh, I like that.
A wrathical. So
I'm gonna shift to glory as well.
Keep it.
Oh. Okay.
No, Rathical. Keep it, as in Rathical. That's a.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
That's the canonical term for it.
God
wrathical.
damn it.
Yeah.
Right, Argenta, you spout pure promethium at these dog tags on the floor, and for the longest time, it appears that the tags themselves are unaffected, almost cold, as if fire itself could not touch it. But whether through your belief in the Emperor himself, sheer determination, or just the ravages of time, the dog tags slowly melt and fuse to the floor.
Can I say, as that's happening, just for a bit of psycho flavour,
What psycho flavour do you want to do?
Paul would effectively just go, "Rest in peace, brother. May your soul find its way to the Astronomicon."
Maud is traditionally a female's name, but brother's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, of course, Maud.
Sorry. Oh, Maud. Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. I heard M-O-R-D
It's my
for some reason.
So did
Maud
I, and it's funny 'cause my
Dubastal.
nana's name's Maud, which is M-A-U-D-E, I think. So I don't know why I thought M-O-R-D too. But what Gerhardt will do is he'll put his hand on Paul's shoulder while he is either struggling with this and doesn't say anything, but as if Paul looks up, if he does, you see the a small smile on Gerhardt's face and just a nod, no words spoken, but it looks like pride.
Nice. Nice.
Well, guys, I'm really in the mood for burning things now. Find some more Xenos.
Wonderful.
Upwards and onwards.
Paul will, now that everyone's back is to him, he'll just sort of bring up the palm of one of his hands and just kind of like rub away one of that tear that sort of flowed down his face.
Nice.
And then sort of wipes it against his jacket.
Argenta,
Alright.
you turn the corner into the main den of the cesspit, and with your passive awareness, you can see movement in the corner. There is a body in the hammock, shifting, still moving. There's one slender hand just kind of flopped out of the hammock. It appears human, if slightly tattooed and injured. Other than that, it is dead bodies all around. A single drop of blood drips from the elegant fingers of the thing in the hammock.
Why would they keep this, my lord? There appears to be a possible survivor. However, Xenos don't tend to leave survivors without cause. This may be a trap to lure us. Do you sense any more life signs nearby?
Ooh. Check.
All the life signs are over here, and the single life sign here. At least 25
Hell.
meters to your west.
No. West, 25 meters at least. The only life sign in this room is the man in the corner. I'll survey the room, see if there's any traps laying waste.
Yes.
He may need some medical attention.
It's a pretty looking man, Gerhardt.
Elegant fingers, like no, man. It must be a man.
I could not see the token before that, and I was
Fair enough.
not listening to what you said, apparently.
It appears to be a goth chick.
Then she definitely needs help. Let me. I was about to say, let me do an awareness check before you. I'll survey the room just in case it's a trap. Yeah. Apparently, it's not. So, I'm going to do an awareness check anyway. I'm surveying the room, and I'm a studies.
That's what you do.
Argenta, you.
That's what I'm trained for.
Gerhardt, your awareness, as always, tactical brilliance, but picks up no discernible traps. Argenta, you approach the hammock, and inside you see, thank you, this young girl, maybe 19 years old, long blonde hair. Argenta, having spent time with Gerhardt, training the refugees, training the militia, you are aware of the name of this person.
Oh, cool.
This is Callie Bria, one of the aspiring refugee militia that has been working with you both. You have massaged her weary arms. You have tended to her wounds after the sparring, and now she lies in the hammock, almost dead, battered, bruised, bleeding.
Can I do a Xenos check?
What are you doing? Don't just say you're going to do a check. What are you doing? And then I'll tell you how to check for it.
I want to see if she's got any extra eyes, if there's any sign of that she's that she's been infected by the Genestealer Cult or not, or if she's just been fucked up.
So, honesty policy, are you checking her, like, roughly in the sense of turning her over, opening up her, like, clothes? Like, are you doing that kind of check? Or are you just visually looking at her to see if something looks wrong?
I'm going to be rough with her.
Oh. Okay, DN3 awareness then, please.
Good thing she's legal.
She's 19, but you don't have consent.
That's important too.
It's honestly why I said 19 when I...
Argenta, your heavy power-armored boots stomp across the flooring. You see the young girl in the hammock, a girl you have tended to, trained, supported over the past few months. Ever vigilant. You trained, but Argenta did say that she was supporting you by tended to them afterwards.
She gave her a bunch of very, very hard massages, so she's used to this rough handiwork that she's doing.
You rip open her vest, you roughly handle her, turning her over, checking her arms, but you find no sign of extra arms, skin discoloration, just what you'd expect to see from battle damage. Lacerations from long claws, bruises, swelling around her cheeks, her eye. One eye is completely closed, forced closed from the impact.
Does she look like she's dying?
She is not looking well at all, and as you roughly handle her, you hear these meek cries of, what is that the Emperor? No.
Polly.
Sir.
As I've also trained the shit of her.
Oh, Lord. And you just see this one unbruised eye kind of just prying over. Is that... my lord? Is that you?
I get to one knee and put my hand in hers. It is I. You fought well. What happened?
They just turned on us. We were caught unawares. We were drinking, eating, resting. 1 minute, silence, quiet, enjoyment. The next, murder, bloody rampage, death. He turned on us. And as you say, sister, you're still holding a hand, and she kind of heavily brings her other hand round and grabs your huge fist and says, my lord, he's one of them.
Sister, can you tend to her wounds?
I will. Yes, my lord.
And as she was, and as kind of like Jinta's working with her, trying to like heal her, who's one of them? Kali, who?
And she kind of gingerly raises her head and just tries to look you dead in the eye and just says, Xavier.
Xavier. One of these Xenos.
Yes, my lord. He slaughtered the men in here. It's to me.
Kali, I have failed you. I did not see this before.
No, my lord. It is I. I should have been observant. I should have been aware. You always taught us to be cautious. We thought we were safe. We weren't safe.
Save your strength.
We weren't safe. As she starts,
No,
weeping.
this is on me. I taught you our ways, and I neglected to notice it myself. This falls on me, not you, Kali. Sister's gonna get you right. I'm gonna take you to the elevator. You'll be safe. I'll find Xavier. And I'll remove his head. I'm just glad you're alive. You did well. The fact you're alive is a testament to what you've learned. I'm just sorry I couldn't be here earlier.
She kind of just nods her head and rests her head back, knowing that she's safe, protected by one of the Emperor's chosen.
Can I do a Medicaid test now?
You sure can do a Medicaid chest.
Sorry, go on, James.
Is she salvageable, sister?
Well, I will find out. Pulls out her Medicaid kit for Flair.
The N3 passes, but you have Wrath if you wish.
She passes. Just
You're doing a combat repair. So with a pass, you repair one wound, don't you?
But with every shift, you can do another wound.
How fucked up is she?
Can you see her health tag at the bottom?
No.
She is death's door.
Okay. As she's doing this, may you rise like the saints, my sweet, like Saint Celestine did in Armageddon. You too shall rise, my dear, and you will fight again. And I'm going to use my wrath, and I'd
Nice.
Hey.
2 shifts possible. Well done.
shift those for better outcome.
You are able to fully close up the bleeding wounds, wrap and bandage her in clean cloth, clean up any potential infections, and try to reduce the swelling of the bruises. She is looking considerably better. Still knocked up, but she looks a lot better.
She is worse for wear, my lord, but it looks like she will survive. Callie, do you...
sister.
No, it's what I do. Callie, do you think you can make your way to the elevator? Or do we need to carry you?
Oh, sister. I will be able to walk, but I won't be able to fight.
I'm not sure the elevator is safe. We did hear gunshots above. Carly. There's a room. I'm going to carry you there. You should be safe. You stay quiet. It is hidden. I want you to stay there. Your fight is over. I will finish the rest. You've done more than has been asked of you. And as I say this, I'm like picking her up. And I'm going to walk her to the hidden room.
Behind the bar.
Behind the bar.
You easily lift up this woman. She's maybe 40 kilograms soaking wet. Almost like a bag of sugar to you. And you gently place her down in the storeroom.
I'm going to unclip my water ration and some corpse starch. And I'm going to pop it down next to her and go, you need to be quiet. This will be over soon. I will be back to return. And we'll be above deck. Remember what I taught you. Quiet. Light of foot. Understood, Carly?
Of course. Yes, I will follow your teachings. Thank you, Lord Gerhard. She nestles in to stay hidden as she does the sign of the Aquila.
Aquila/dose. And I will pull the lever to the secret room, leave it to a corpse starch and water, and return back to the room.
Amazing.
Nice. Who?
Oh, did not expect that.
That's cool.
No, you
Nice.
go.
How's like Paul would sort of ask Gerhard, I suppose, Genter as well when he comes back. Who is Xavier?
Xavier, like Carly, were star pupils that I taught down below. I had many under my teachings. Carly and Xavier stood out. The best of them. Picked up extremely quickly. The fact that I was not able to ascertain that he was a Xenos is concerning. It shows lacking in my own training. This will need to be rectified.
That's not on you solely, Gerhardt. The rest of the entire crew of this vessel did not notice these Xenos. Clearly they are proficient at keeping themselves hidden.
I must be held accountable for my own inadequacies in order to better them. First, taking responsibility is part of that action. This lays with me.
My lord, it lays with all of us in the Imperium. For we must abhor the witch and the alien, grant us strength to pierce their inhuman flesh, and lay waste to their citadels and hurricanes of fire. That's a litany of hate. And our hatred of the foul Xenos will purge them clean. Now, let's burn some shit.
Litany of hate.
It's
Are
a
we the
litany of
baddies?
hell. It could be the baddies.
There is a bright green, emeraldy, like a flash of anger in Gerhardt's eyes as he swallows down the emotion and tries to turn it into purpose. But he is outwardly, though intrinsically, some of it's leaking out, obviously angered.
Use that, my lord. Now, we have this door. Pulls her bolter down. As much as I'd love to use the flamer, I think a heavier touch will do in this situation. I'd like to hold an action to shoot. Are there any signs in here, my lord?
I believe they're still this way, though it's a free combat action, so I believe it's, so I go 20 meters west. Obligatory door check times trio.
It's fine. There are no visible traps.
You get burnt. We get burnt once, Tom.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. It's fair enough.
I point to the door. No life signs. Dead door.
There's more bodies in here, though.
Or as you open that door, it is more scene of carnage. Dead bodies litter about the place.
These Xenos are going to pay.
We'll have time to mourn the dead later, chaps. It's time to purge.
OB Quattro 4 door.
Roll me a DN7 awareness check, please.
DN7?
Yo, 7? Okay.
Can I help?
You can help if you want to, sure.
Oh, there we go. So awareness. Fuck, it's a 1. It's better than nothing. You get an extra 1, buddy.
Thanks, man. It all counts.
Oh, fuck it. Actually, it's towards the end. I'm going to spend a faith point. You get 3.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So an extra 2 or an extra 3?
No. Extra 3.
So he gets 3 total instead of 1 total.
3 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, so that should be this plus this equals this. And then wrath.
Oh, you pass the DN7 awareness check. Your trained eyes focus in on all the edges of the corner. You can see the stamp of Avachrus, where the door has recently been changed and replaced by one manufactured on the Forge World itself. It hails from one of the forges of Balexia. You find no traps.
Okay.
I get it. Very nicely played.
The door opens.
All right.
Another scene that is common to you, a corridor bathed in the eerie green glow of the cogitators, and a door at the other end.
Obligatory door go. Japanese 5.
There is no...
I'm holding an action to shoot stuff.
So,
Right.
deep within the cargo hold, concealed by the endless labyrinth of crates and machinery, the faithful gather. Red bioluminescent lights glow softly on the cultists' pale, mutated faces. At the heart of the throng stands the Magos, resplendent in his robes of deep crimson and black, the glimmering symbology of their sacred patriarch etched across his staff. The Magos raises his hands, his voice both a soothing balm and a razor's edge, echoing through the chamber. This is the progeny of the great design. Hear me now, in this moment of ascension. The Imperium of man, bloated, ignorant, unworthy, dares to stand in our way. They seek to shackle us, to deny us the destiny gifted to us by our divine patriarch. We are the Star Children. They do not see, do they? They cannot understand. We are the chosen seed. Ours is the path of enlightenment, the future promised in them. Begins to pace among them, the staff striking the floor with a resonant thrum, his voice rising like a tide. We have unshackled ourselves from the famine-stricken surface of Enoch. The stars open to us, brothers. The Gilead system awaits, rich, ripe, and defenseless against us. We must take the ship. The Straken's workhorse will be the weapon of our advance, the vessels of our will. Its crew will serve, or they will perish. Its steel will bend to us, or it will break beneath us. The crowd erupts in hissing cheers, but the Magos silences them and raises his hand. His eyes gleam with fervent, unnatural light. Make no mistake, the servants of the false emperor will fight. They cling to their corpse god, their pitiful illusions of strength. But we are more than they can comprehend. We are unity. We are purpose. We are inevitable. They will drown in the tide of our devotion. They will break before the strength of our faith. And when they fall, their blood will nourish the seed of the next uprising. The Magus kneels to face a young hybrid, his hands trembling with excitement and speaks directly to it. You, all of you, are the beating heart of the new age. Take up your arms, take the tools of our labor and plunder, and make them weapons of war. Fight for the sanctity of our brood. Fight for the glory of the patriarch. Fight for the worlds that are yet to know the touch of our truth. He raises a cultist's knife and, almost like with the precision of a surgical blade, strikes across the back of this youth, cutting away something. And as the blade returns, from the back of the youth extends this large, elongated, muscular, purple claw. With claws, with tooth, with fire, and with faith, rise, rise, my children, the Imperium falls tonight! And standing, you see...
Was this Xavier, the kid?
Standing, the youth who's just had his arm cut, Gerhardt and Argenta, you see a young man known as Xavier. Yes, Eduardo?
Can I make a cold shot?
No, you can't do anything because it's 22 past 11 and we are ending on my nice speech.
Question.
Yes.
If I, at this point...
After the game's finished, yeah.
You need to hear what I need to say because you may deem it fair.
Yeah. Hear me out.
You look. If you want to burn 7 wrath to do an interaction, you can do that.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Go for it.
Hear me out. So, as per the rules,
yeah,
if you're mid combat, you actually get to keep. I believe there is no reset in Wrath and Glory.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We are literally right at the door, but if you cut it off right there because of time, without a chance for us to at least engage, since we've built up this entire thing to get here, we would start with no glory and 2 wrath, and would have no build up to what we've been building up to this. So
I wasn't going to reset anything. It's okay.
I didn't know that though.
I know. I wasn't going to reset anything.
Yeah.
We are still within it. Yeah, not resetting anything.
Okay. I had to put it forward, boys.
Oh,
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, all the way.
Yeah.
I gotta check.
I wanted to shoot someone in the head.
You gotta check. Yeah. You gotta check, because if you don't, you'd be like, you never said anything. You'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, you never said anything, losers have 0 glory.
Yeah.
So then, XP.
Nothing. A huge homebrew.
No, but we had fun.
Magos speech about the Star Children, and all I get is XP. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Ed doesn't skip all of us. We really appreciate it. I love this a lot. I love you. In fact, you got a really nice beard and a really cool hairline, and just a really good-looking guy in general.
Teacher, I didn't interrupt you or put my hand up.
No, you didn't. No, yeah. Simon gets 9
You're
XP.
A cool guy. You got a cool accent. All the stuff. New Zealanders sound like lemmings.
God.
You guys sound like lords. You know, just let me keep building.
Oh my God! You all get 3 XP.
Okay.
Nice. We had fun.
We had fun.
You all get 3 XP. You should be on 310.
310. Yes.
God, that hurt my throat.
Fucking hey!
Fucking Xavier. What are these?
So, that is my crude... Yeah. So,
Because they stick out from the rest of the yard.
Yeah. So, I would go into that next time, but that's fine. So, that's just my crude attempt at creating cover, essentially.
Oh,
So you've got barrels here that are lined up, and then you've got this like large sort of table metal what they called
these things.
these things. Yes, yeah. They're like large metal crates essentially for storing shit.
Oh, brilliant! I can throw those around or use them for cover, I guess.
Yes, and then you've got various barrels dotted about the place.
Can you
Cool.
multi-attack grenades? Can you throw multiple grenades?
No, it's two rolls. You can only usually do one combat roll unless it's a multi-attack.
I
You
don't.
like chucking two nades out, going, eh.
If you had a talent that allows you to use two weapons with one combat action, maybe. But I don't think
simultaneous strike is the only thing that comes to mind. And even then, the simultaneous strike only takes half of the damage of your offhand. Half of the damage is ED into the total. So it's not like you get to attack twice. You just get to add half the ED to the total.
Yeah, so not sure. We'll find out, but unlikely.
Molotovs, baby!
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Paul's
was thinking
got the
there's a nice
Molotovs, hasn't
fruit. I've got one of them.
Oh, you got... I thought I gave you both.
Oh, you gave me both.
I gave one. I gave one each.
Anyway, that's what I was asking about too. You could have two.
I mean,
Well,
if a Genta gives them over to Paul, yeah.
yeah, I've already got a stick bomb.
Yeah.
You can burn stuff. Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'll
Yay.
just throw I'll throw one of these Molotovs right into the group.
Mm.
What?
Get 'em burning,
Genestealer.
baby.
Fuck me.
Why
That was
have
cool.
Argenta and Gearhart got sticker bombs?
Is that
'Cause
not
we
from
got
the
them
monastery?
Yeah, we got them from the monastery.
Yeah,
I thought you only got
I
one
never
of them.
used the.
We
Well,
had at
for
least
me,
one left
I
over,
know-
I think.
Yeah,
There was
I had
the one you found on the way up that you disarmed. So you
Yeah.
got that one.
Yeah,
You exploded the one going into the side hall.
yeah, and I nicked one off. It was it wasn't Met Fast. It wasn't Heavy Boy. I might be Big Fucker. One of them. I'll look back, but you definitely awarded me a sticky bomb. I'm pretty sure I'm in surplus of one.
Okay.
But we can always. I'll check to make sure that's the
fine.
case. But I'm pretty sure I've got one because most of the time I delete anything instantly if I don't have it
Yeah.
to stop any kind of fusion.
Shenanigans.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a massive issue. I will, of course, point out to Sister Argenta that you're currently handling and threatening to wield a Xenos weapon.
That is true.
Doesn't sound very Argenta.
No. Well, I haven't
Ooh.
picked up any of the weapons. It's a bomb.
It's a
Can they
bomb.
not use bombs? Like, is it like so antithetical against what they?
They
Oh, no, it's just-
never
even-
use any Xenos weapons like at all. It's yeah, like if we saw like a
like
gun on
an
the floor or a
Aldari
sword.
like glaive or like some really powerful Aldari weapon, it'd just be like absolutely not. That's heretical technology.
Yeah, it's why I've not like picked up anything from any of the enemies that we've killed or anything. Like even
Apart
heretics.
from
Pretty
the
much same, yeah.
severed heads.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's
Pretty much
a
same as
display of
Gearhart.
power.
I haven't picked up any weapons, just bombs, I suppose. I like anything that's explosive. It almost seems like I never picked up any melee or any range stuff. Just a bomb.
I don't know how that's different, but somehow it's different.
Yeah, it does feel different. It does feel different.
It does, right? It feels different.
Because it just goes. It's like as soon as you use it, it's just like.
I mean, would Argenta even know how to use it? Or
It's
maybe
with a bomb on it. Tom.
Maybe the lack of Gestalt mind powers means that the bomb just doesn't work when you throw it because you're not an orc. Who knows?
I know.
Who
You
knows?
don't believe that it'll work. It looks like
Yeah,
trash.
you need to believe in the Emperor that this bomb will explode, otherwise it won't work.
Or Gork.
Oh, Gork, yeah.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Roll me a corruption test.
See, Tom, I had a feeling we wouldn't get to Avachrus. Like,
I'm surprised it took you this long. I honestly thought you'd be at the end. I thought we'd end tonight at like scene 1 of Dark Bidding.
and we didn't move slow. I don't think we.
I don't think you moved slow. I think, to be honest, the endeavour element took a bit longer than I was expecting it to.
Fair.
Yeah, that took at least 40 minutes.
I think that nearly took an hour.
30 minutes.
It might have been an hour actually.
Did it?
Yeah, I think we finished the endeavours about 8:30ish.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
that's
it was all
crazy.
the-
That didn't feel like an hour.
To be fair, I failed a lot of it. Caused a lot of complication.
That's crazy, Simon. That's fucking. That's crazy. 264 chance to do that. Is that what you put?
Yeah, it's a 1 in 216 chance of rolling
216.
3 ones in a row on a specific die.
So fucked.
Yeah.
Let's say bye-bye
If I
to the
look at
stream. Bye-bye
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Bye, stream.
Stream.